Yo, what's going on, family? What is going on, man? We are here. We are back. Another Sunday, football Sunday. Another football Sunday. Today we got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. A rematch from last year's playoff game. Last year's great playoff game. We all remember the fourth quarter and overtime in that game. Um, We should have a good one, man. We should have a good banger today. Team is a little different. Both teams are a little different. Kansas City doesn't have Tyreek Hill anymore. Um, the Buffalo Bills, one of their safeties, I think, is Pryor. He's out for the year, I think, with a knee injury. So the teams look a little different, but they look different in good ways too. The Chiefs' offense is a lot more balanced. You got a lot more guys involved. Shoot, man, the Buffalo Bill has been blowing guys off the field. So this one's definitely going to be a test. They're in Kansas City, they're in Arrowhead, so it should be a good one. Kansas City should have the upper edge on this, but I'm curious to see what the Chiefs defense going to look like against this Buffalo offense. It's definitely going to be crazy. Um, got a lot of football going on today. Not only we got the Chiefs and Bills right now at 8 o'clock Sunday night football. We got the Eagles going against the Cowboys. The city going to be rocking. It's going to be crazy. Uh, Philly just made it to the NLCS, so the city's still off that high. Got the Cowboys coming in. They're looking to feed off of that crowd, get the Cowboys out of here. So, we're gonna be here for both of these games today. So, but first and foremost, we're gonna go ahead and get through this Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills game. Then we'll take it from there. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of content coming up, within these next coming weeks. Baseball, we got football, we got the NBA season for the Sixers starting Tuesday. So it's gonna be a lot of streaming. We're gonna be hanging out. So like I said, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I'm trying to upgrade the stream, slow but steady. See, I got the lights that I promised you guys. Let me just show you guys what I got. I can control it from my phone. So go ahead and cut it off and cut it back on from the phone. So I got that. And then I got some background music too. Hold on one second. Let me let y'all hear it. So we ain't got them real long dry commercial spells no more. So yeah, I'm just trying to, provide some value to you guys and give you some great content. So once they actually come back from commercial break, they should be starting the game. Like I said, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and then we'll take it from there. We'll get the game audio. We get the game audio and when once the game gets started. All right.
You don't expect anything less from these two guys. I mean, they're really creating the standard. One of these great rivalries.
All right, here we go.
I think, like I said earlier, this is
kickoff.
They play. They're both excited, and this is developing right in front of our eyes. Last year, Buffalo thought they should have got it done. Kansas City did it. Well, they're coming into GHA Field to try and get it done today, the Bills.
All right, let's go down to the best on the sidelines. Here's Tracy.
Jim, after last year's game, the Bills realized if they want to beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they need to improve the pass rush. So they went out and they spent a lot of money and went out and got Von Miller. As for the Chiefs, they realized they needed to improve their secondary to handle Josh Allen, Stefon Diggs in this passing game. Defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo has 6 new players in the secondary, and with Rashad Fenton out today, they will be
Let me know how the game audio sounds too in the chat.
That is a huge story, Tracy, is being undermanned in that secondary against Josh Allen. You see Harrison Butker getting ready to return to action. He's missed the last 4 games after being injured week 1 at Arizona. They're glad to have him back. And the Chiefs, well, they defer here at the top. And just like they did in the divisional game in January, they will kick off. They keep meeting again and again. 5 times since mid-October, 2 seasons ago, they play. All of those games but 1 have taken place here in Kansas City. And away we go.
Here we go.
Isaiah McKenzie is back deep.
Touchback.
Has no chance to return.
Buffalo at the 25.
Josh Allen on the heels of his career high, 424 yards passing with 4 touchdown passes. And the blowout win over Pittsburgh last week. That win's looking a whole lot better after what the Steelers did today to the Buccaneers, upsetting Tampa Bay. You saw the 2 games last year. They won here in October. That's been largely forgotten because of the excitement, the thrilling playoff game. But the Bills did win here last regular season. And in those 2 games, 7 touchdowns, no picks. And a fake to Singletary and swing it over to Gilliam.
Damn, good hit.
Well defended. Right
Good hit.
By Legarius.
Good hit.
Very active out there. When you watch
Lost to 1.
he's in on so many plays.
The 2nd and 11.
And let's go through. As you see, there's Diggs and this Buffalo Bills offense. What to look for, Tony?
Well, I think the biggest thing right there is Diggs. He's off to a great start this year. New offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey moving him around a lot more this year than in years past, and I think that's really helped. But saying that, Spagnuolo has taken him out. 2 receptions last year and 3 receptions in the playoff game. We'll see today if they can get him open.
And that meant Gabe Davis had
play action.
Here's a 2nd and 11. And been flushed and
Good
flings
pass.
There is a first down catch by who else but Gabe Davis, who had 4 touchdown catches here in January.
One of the most important things coming into this game against these 2 quarterbacks is containment. You cannot let these quarterbacks get outside the pocket, especially rolling to their right. They both have an incredible arm, and they can get anywhere on the field. But when they move right, all of a sudden it buys time, and receivers can get all the way across the field, like you saw Davis do there.
And how about Davis, Tony? He's remarkable. He's healthy now. His ankle, which really held him back a couple of games. He was back big last week, including a 98-yarder. Here's a 1st and 10 Singletary.
Good run. Good run. 8-yard gain. Good run on first down. 2nd and 2.
I want to welcome the audience that saw the Patriots win at Cleveland with Zappi throwing for over 300 yards. Back-to-back starts and wins for the rookie out of Western Kentucky. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson, all set now with Buffalo and Kansas City. The Chiefs deferred at the top. The Bills have picked up a first down on a pass play of 22 yards to Gabe Davis. And now they're operating in Chief territory on this opening drive.
Well, you know as well as I do, Jim, the Eagles are undefeated. They're right now the top team in the NFL, but I think everyone still believes these might be the top 2 teams in the NFL.
No question. There's a 2nd and 2, Tony, and sidearm throw.
First down.
Has a first down. Let's talk about this Kansas City defense, which you got to begin.
Bills offense look good as usual.
And again, we've already heard from Tracy about the secondary being banged up. What about it, Tony?
Well, I think you find very quickly that Chris Jones is going to have a monster game because you cannot blitz these quarterbacks. I think the Chiefs are going to try a little bit today because no one is slowing down this Bills team. It's really self-inflicted wounds when they get stopped. And it's been that way since the end, partway through last year. And Nick Bolton has to come up huge in the middle because he has to stop the run and guard these guys underneath. You're going to see Josh Allen check the ball down a lot today.
He hands it off here to Singletary.
Nice. Good run. Good run.
Near the sticks for another 10 yards. And the
he might be like a half a yard short. He running though. He running good. That Singletary
struggled a little bit against the Raiders against the run, and they ran right at him with a fullback, as you talked about Gilliam right here. And you see he's going to go right downhill, and that's concerning to me because if you're going to play, both these defenses want safeties deep, Jim.
Well, that secondary already thin has another player down, Justin Reed, getting some attention, and we'll step aside.
Hold on, let me try to fix this camera view real quick. Hold on 1 second. My bad, man. I gotta try to figure out a fix for this camera to get a little more sharp. A commercial break real quick.
Leg, right foot of Justin Reed. Deion Bush has come in to replace him.
All right, so it's first and 10.
Tyrann Mathieu, who Reed replaced after they did not re-sign Mathieu, was injured on the first series in the divisional game and was out for the rest of the game.
Run, man. He is running hard. Singletary running hard.
Already, as I said, going to break
8-yard gain already.
At least momentarily, another key part of it.
Well, that's why they're going to run the football, because Kansas City's going to play with safeties deep. Both these teams want the other quarterback to just work down the field, matriculate down the field. They don't want to give up big plays. These are two of the best teams in the league, obviously offensively, but at creating big plays. This year, Kansas City, a little more dink and dunk without Tyreek Hill.
And Reed is back in there. There he is at the top on the 12-yard line.
All right, second and 2.
That's a Kansas City original. That phrase from Hank Stram, Super Bowl 4. Here's the second.
Oh, good move by Frank Clark.
Diggs.
10-yard gain. First down.
This opening drive.
Well, we talked about at the start. Diggs moving around a lot, right? Well, he's going to be one-on-one right here against Nick Bolton, who I think he has to have a great game. But to ask him to guard Diggs inside, that's why this Bills team has taken even another leap this year, in my opinion. Their ability to move him around and get the matchup problems and create them.
Allen 4 for 4. 4 first downs picked up by the Bills.
When you have young corners and your secondary's hurt, you're going to see safeties staying deep a lot, which means you can run the football. Both these teams need to run it well.
First and 10.
On first down.
Back to Singletary. Go pass. 4-yard gain.
Take what they can get. That's a pickup of 4. Singletary, who had a touchdown in the game last year in the divisional game. There's Diggs wanting that football.
He is, but I actually like what Josh Allen is doing. He's making a concerted effort to throw the ball underneath, and that's been the biggest difference for him. He's actually evolved from
career in the red zone. 109 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
To take what the defense gives him aggressively.
That's beyond efficient for a quarterback in the red zone. Oh. Wow. Wow.
like they faked the handoff at first to McKenzie and then tried to toss it to him, and he never had the handle. And Harris recovers for the Chiefs.
I think the refs are calling it incomplete, but I think it might have been backwards. Let's see.
Yeah, it was backwards.
Tough to tell on that angle, but if that is a
it was
forward,
backwards.
that is a pass. A shovel is a pass. Did it go?
Yeah, the ruling on the field. Tony, you're right. Ruling on the field, incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
After discussion, the ruling on the field has changed. It's a backward pass with recovery by Kansas City.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's first down at the 11-yard line.
Well, Brad Allen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was definitely a pitch. Definitely like a read option almost. Like a college read option. Who was number 6?
Confirmed as McKenzie lined up.
Oh, McKenzie. He ain't going in the game no more. He done.
47 falling on it.
Yeah, he
A
done.
little trickery. McKenzie out last week, back in, and sometimes get a little bit too cute, Jim.
Yeah, he done. All right, so back to commercial break. Bills fumble the football in the red zone. So we got Kansas City. 1st and 10, we come back. I'm curious to see what the Chiefs look like as far as their offense against this defense, especially with Von Miller on this defensive line. The Chiefs struggled last week against the Raiders, against Max Crosby and Chris Chandler. So I can only imagine what this O-line will look like against Von Miller and this defensive line. So it's a good test, though. It's going to be a good test for the Chiefs. We'll see how much, not having Tyreek Hill against a defense like this affects the Chiefs' offense, especially against big time teams like the Buffalo Bills, who got Super Bowl aspirations this year. Let me know what y'all think about the stream, though, man. I got the background music going now. Background lights. The only thing I'm still working on is the picture quality of the actual stream on you guys' end, because it's in 1080. I want to try to get it a little clearer, so like almost in like 4K. So I'm gonna start doing some research and find out what we can do to make it like crystal clear. I think StreamYard is really, that's the software I use to stream. Is really, you got like a cap on it almost. Like you can't get but so good. So
CBS is sponsored by Modelo, brewed for full-time fans with a fighting spirit. Little Caesars, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Pizza. And by FanDuel. Make every moment more.
Looking down, beautiful plaza
all right,
area.
1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
First snap is a give to Edwards-Helaire.
Nice, good run. 5-yard gain, good run.
Edmonds. And when you say brief discussion, I just was talking to Gene Steratore. That means it came in from New York, and they had the right call. You can see fractionally, but that was a backwards pass.
It was, and they call it on the field, but when New York calls in expedited review, means that they're able to change it very quickly, and they did, and they made the right call. I like that.
Gain of 5 on that first play. And now from the gun.
Here we go. He getting involved already. Travis Kelce.
In the comeback win Monday night against the Raiders, and here he is.
Here we go. He getting involved already.
80th career start in that Monday night game. The 4 touchdown passes, all of them to Kelce. That's the 15th game he's had at least 4 touchdown tosses. Leads the league in this early season with 15 overall.
Did you ever think that Patrick Mahomes would be an underdog at
home?
First time ever underdog at home.
Oof. Well, you talked about Kelce with the 4 touchdowns last week, but the Raiders did a good job of hitting him off the line of scrimmage, but once they got down inside that, they were all short touchdowns.
You know, it was a record that it was a straight.
I didn't know
record for
Scott Moore was a
touchdown
receiver.
catches.
Why he wearing number 24?
Touchdown catches when you had every touchdown.
25 yards.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 for the Chiefs.
See Hartman in motion here, Jim. Last week, he really got back in the offense, running from that number 3 position, going downfield.
Good pass. Good pass. Good pass.
After a big gain.
Nice. That's a great pass.
And that's the position, right? That's Tyreek Hill. And you're going to see him go in motion so he can create the leverage.
Corner route.
And Johnson doesn't do a good enough job.
That's about a 25-yard gain, man. That's a good route.
You watch him go up, man-to-man coverage, which I always think is really difficult when you go against Mahomes or Josh Allen to play man, because someone's going to get a little bit
1st and 10.
of an opening or an
Buffalo
angle.
territory
That's just
at the 47.
Yeah, they exploit it for 26 this time.
Play action. To the flat, Nicole. Oh, my goodness. Good move.
And picks up the first down on a gain of 12.
Nice. Good move, man. First down.
Andy Reid with a great job of disguising, motioning over and over again, and it creates confusion and communication issues for Buffalo. And Mahomes, not unlike Josh Allen, understands they want to take away the big play. Milano doesn't quite get, and that's because of the motion, Jim. He's late to get to his area, where if he just lined up, he would know his responsibility right away.
3 first downs in a hurry
1st and 10
in just 5 plays.
from their 39, from the Bills 39.
Plants the feet, looks for it, finds it. It's no Gray.
Short gain, little 3-yard gain for the Chiefs. 2nd and 7.
Let's talk about this defensive Leslie Frazier.
You see Von Miller right there. Concerted effort this offseason. They invested heavily in the defensive line, bringing in Von Miller and Daquan Jones. And Daquan Jones having a great season, but Von Miller, the closer I call him, he's brought here for one reason. Games like this, end of the year, and to disrupt the timing of quarterbacks at the level of Patrick Mahomes, because they
Play
know
action.
they're gonna
Right to
have go
Juju.
at some point.
First down.
There's another completion. This time to Smith-Schuster.
Juju is a big damn receiver, man. I didn't know how big he was.
Well, Mahomes taking what the defense gives him. As you can tell, explosive offenses. But this season, Mahomes has 15 touchdowns. 13 of them are inside of 10 yards, which you would not have thought that. But they've evolved. They're doing what's in the best interest of their team. They're putting players in positions to succeed. Really impressive by Andy Reid and Eric Young.
That's what you were saying. All of Kelce's touchdowns were inside of 10 yards.
Good play, Andy. Like that. 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1
Helped open up a huge hole for him.
at the Buffalo Bills 14.
Really a great job. Humphrey in the middle, the center. 52 right there. Gets up on Edmonds and creates a hole. But this is how they got back in the game last week. They were down 17-0 in the second quarter, and they started to hand the ball off. These teams are playing with safeties high, and that gives them the ability to have numbers in the run game and throw it on the run.
Fake the run.
Oh,
Sidearm to the end zone.
touchdown.
Touchdown. The first one of the year.
Might be illegal man downfield. It's a touchdown, but it's a flag. Illegal man downfield. That's what it might be. Yeah. I figured that. The play took too long.
Didn't last for long. They haven't gotten a touchdown out of those.
The play took
veterans
too
that they
long.
brought over. MVS
That's the
and
quarterback
Juju
fault.
Smith-Schuster haven't had a touchdown to this point. We thought they had one for a moment.
It's a running play. It's an RPO, right?
Yeah, but you got to make a fast. You got to make a fast read. Yep.
The center
Can't wait that long.
and all the old linemen don't know that you're throwing it. It's supposed to come out quick. That's actually on Mahomes.
Yep.
Not on Humphrey.
That's his fault.
It's not his fault. It's actually Mahomes has to get it out fast, and he used his instincts and made something happen. But that's guys are going to be downfield all the time if you hold the ball that long.
2nd and 7 instead. Back at the 20.
Second and 7 for the Chiefs. Play action.
And they fake. And look, toward the end zone, over the shoulder.
Oh, he dropped it.
Kelce.
Kelce almost had that too. Back shoulder fade in the end zone.
On the coverage.
3rd and 7.
That was close.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well done right there by Jackson. guarding Kelce one-on-one. He
bobbled it.
On Mahomes, only 14 blitzes have the Bills done against Patrick Mahomes in his career against them. Sean McDermott, Leslie Frazier, they do it here, which leaves Kelce one-on-one.
Look at Dane put a hand in there. You saw it. He actually just knocked it out. Kelce was going to make that catch.
Yeah. Well, Mahomes is 11 for 13.
All right, 3rd and 7 from the Bills 20.
Against the blitz against the Bills, so Bills got away with one.
It's the first 3rd down of the game. It comes on the 19th play of the game. So the offense is running up and down the field, and again a flag.
Everyone thought this was going to be incredibly high scoring.
Neutral zone. Von Miller. He got back there a little early. All right, so that makes it what? 3rd and 2.
Timing the snap, but Mahomes gives him a little bit of a cadence adjustment, and right there they get him. But to me, this is not going to be a high scoring game, Jim.
Wow.
Because these two defenses are going to make you drive the field. The clock's going to run a lot because they're going to be consistently checking it down, running the football. Every once in a while you get a big play. But this is going to be a 24-20 type of game, maybe 30 if somebody goes off.
3rd and 2. McKinnon
got stopped in the backfield.
They're going to give him forward progress.
4th and 2.
That was Milano who plugged that hole. And now
4th and 2. Chiefs is going for it.
Andy Reid keeping that offense right out there.
And that's the one area where Buffalo had been aggressive in the past. They're not going for it as much this year simply because they're so good.
All right, 4th and 2. Chiefs is going for it.
But when you go against these two quarterbacks, you need touchdowns, not field goals.
Bypassing what would have been a 31-yard attempt. 4th and 2. Mahomes. In a jam, takes off. Slides for the first down at the
There we go. Mahomes making something with his legs. 10-yard gain, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Mahomes is going to go ahead and look for Kelce on your right side right here. Go up. He's about to throw it. It's covered. Goes to the back and then uses his legs. And early in the game, in the divisional game last year, both these quarterbacks used their legs. And they had to create stuff because stuff was getting tighter and tighter. Safeties.
All right, 1st and goal from the 8
these guys, they're going
for the Chiefs.
On these key downs.
They were the leading rushers for each of their teams, the quarterbacks. 1st and goal. Again, all kinds of time until eventually it breaks down.
Incomplete pass. 2nd and goal.
Area of Kelce. They've made 23 trips to the red zone this year. Incredible percentage of touchdown conversions. 18 of 23.
And that's a combination of multiple things, right? Having a, generational quarterback with a scheme of Bieniemy and Coach Reid, and you're going to find it's very difficult. They do a lot of stuff to the sideline, a lot of stuff underneath, but they can hand the ball off whenever they want.
On 2nd
Damn, got stuffed at the daggone line. Von Miller, 3rd and goal from the 8.
Von Miller in on that play.
Von Miller's only been playing like an average of like 35 snaps. They want to keep him fresh. Normally he's used to playing a lot more than that. But this is one of those games where I couldn't help but think that he's going to be on the field a lot more.
A high snap game for him.
Yes, I think you're going to see him out here a lot more than normal. Leslie Frazier knows that. This is why they brought him in for this game. Brandon Bean, concerted effort.
All right, 3rd and goal from the 8.
14th play.
This normally when
Drive to start it back at their own 11. 3rd and goal. Now roll out. Buying time.
Oh!
And it's intercepted.
Wow.
No, yes.
Wow.
And the rookie first rounder, Kyer Elam, comes away.
Wow.
Battle for the football.
Interception on his touchback.
Wow.
Most turnovers in the NFL created by this defense. You see the pressure right on him. He throws it up, kind of a jump ball.
Yeah.
And there's the first round pick with his second INT.
Wow. All right, so Patrick Mahomes turns the ball over, throws an interception in the end zone, touchback for the Bills. When we come back from commercial break, it'll be Bills football from the 20. Kansas City 0, Buffalo 0. Goodness gracious. Both offenses turn the ball over in the red zone on both of the first drives. Well, in both teams' first drives, which which is abnormal, especially for both of these teams. And normally they don't make mistakes like this. So yeah, that's not normal for teams like the Chiefs or the Bills to do. This game's too big to be turning the ball over in the red zone. You got to at least come away with 3 points, but that's Patrick Mahomes doing too much. You should just throw it away. It's like he threw a jump ball to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I mean, you know, I don't know how tall Valdez-Scantling is, but he's not that tall to be be throwing no jump balls in the end zone. So that's Patrick's fault, man. Just doing too much. Definitely doing too much. He got to throw that one away. A commercial break. We come back. It'll be Bills football from their own 20. 0-0 still the score. Hit the like button, please, please, please. I would definitely appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you could. I would definitely appreciate that as well. Not only are we doing this game, we're gonna be doing the Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys for Sunday Night Football. So definitely tune in for that as well. We got a lot going on this week. Phillies in the NLCS. Their first game is Tuesday. Not sure of the time yet. The Sixers season start Tuesday as well, I believe. And I believe they play the Boston Celtics. And that'll be a hell of a game to watch. Updated Sixers roster. A bunch of shooters now. Healthy James Harden. So, here we go.
With a red zone takeaway in the first quarter, and there is the rookie Elam, whose father, Abram Elam, played for the Jets and had a pick 6 in his career at Orchard Park against the Bills. Leslie Frazier's defense.
All right, first and 10 from the 20 for the Bills.
That's their 12th takeaway.
Play action.
Came in tied for most in the league as
he going deep.
Looks down the field. Got an open target.
Diggs
stepping out near the 50.
22-yard game.
On first down, it goes for 31 yards.
Oh, 31. My bad.
We talked about moving him around. You're going to see the motion by Diggs come down and pause it right here. You're going to see Diggs go up and break out. And Allen's just going to go ahead and wait for it. And with that kind of
good play. That's good play design.
With a 3-man rush, he is going to slice you up.
That's a good play design, man.
Holding the defenders. We're seeing some high-level quarterback play out of these two, like in their careers, but they both got.
All right, first and 10. They already in KC territory. Bubble screen, incomplete. Second and 10.
Last week for the injured McKenzie and played well. Caught a touchdown last week. These two quarterbacks, look at the stars, the rivalries through the years, and we've got one that's in many ways just getting started. These two, Allen and Mahomes. Born just 247 days apart. Allen is the younger of the two. 26-year-old Josh Allen, 27-year-old Patrick Mahomes.
You're only a year apart.
Rare. Generational talent changes the fortunes of your organization in a lot of ways, and you're seeing the next great rivalry for sure.
Second and 10.
How he escaped that one? How he escaped that? Damn.
Reed, who was already shaken up in this game.
I mean,
did y'all see that?
Uses instincts.
Damn, Josh Allen is a beast, man. First and 10, it's a 10-yard game. I swore he was sacked.
But to get out of this, I mean,
didn't see a whole lot there.
Yo, he is a daggone machine, man.
Type of quarterbacks, their ability to create something out of nothing as you see a good little shot by Reed. That's got to feel good on the back.
That's a good play. So 3rd and 1, not first and 10. I'm sorry, 3rd and 1 for the Buffalo Bills.
He delivers a lot of hits.
From Kansas City 39.
Bootleg. Gonna keep it again.
Good play.
Gonna pick up the first down.
Bootleg QB keeper, first down.
Pass Karlaftis.
Well, and that's exactly what happened in the divisional game. In the first big possession, short yardage, 4th and 2, they used the quarterback's legs. Condensed line there. Josh Allen gets outside and shows why these two guys are rare. Not just the ability to throw from the pocket and have an arm that can throw anywhere. Read defenses, love of the game. study, but then their athleticism and ability to finish the down.
Receiver stacked on the left. First down. Goes right. There's McKenzie.
Pass to McKenzie in the flat. A 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6.
Josh Williams, drafted in the 4th round out of Fayetteville State. He's going to be a focus of attention here, starting for Fenton.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, this is a huge moment for him, and he's got to really hold up because there are going to be times that he's going to have to be one-on-one out there. And, you know, he's long, he's got size, he's got top-end speed, but this is a whole nother animal when you got Josh Allen in this receiving corps.
2 tight ends for the Bills on 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 for the Bills. Singletary with a run. Goodness, 9-yard gain, first down. He is running good.
A gain of 9.
1st and 10 from the Kansas City 22. It's probably gonna go to. Probably gonna go to
you're going to see this
the second quarter.
Running back play more than you think, just because of the coverages, Jim. They do not want to give up the big play, and it's happened in the entire first quarter.
All those points we had.
All right, so that's the end of the first quarter. Kansas City 0, Buffalo 0. Both teams got a turnover in the red zone. Couldn't even walk off the field with 3 points. So once we come back from commercial break, it'll be Buffalo Bills ball, first down, Kansas City territory.
Look around.
Oh. First quarter numbers. Josh Allen, 7 for 8, 71 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Patrick Mahomes, 5 for 9, 61 yards, and an interception. Rushing the ball, Singletary killing it, man. 4 carries for 36 yards. Josh Allen, 3 for 13. Then we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chiefs, 3 for 12. Patrick, 1 for 7. And Jerick McKinnon, 1 carry for no yards. Receiving for the Bills, it's pretty spread out. Diggs, 2 for 39. Gilliam, 1 catch, -1 yards. Singletary, 2 for 6. Gabe Davis, 1 for 22. And Isaiah McKenzie, 1 for 5. For the Chiefs, we got Travis Kelce, 1 for 11. Valdez-Scantling doesn't have any receptions. Juju, 1 for 8. Mecole Hardman, 2 for 39. He had that real big play earlier in the first quarter. And Noah Gray, 1 for 3. So we haven't really had the fireworks yet like we normally do between the Chiefs and the Bills, but it's only the first quarter. I'm sure, especially after halftime, things that get going and get moving.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Cologuard and by Acura, precision crafted performance.
This right here, Union Station, is where the draft will take place this spring. We start the second quarter. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson. Pleased to be with the best technical team and production team, spearheaded by Jim Rickoff, Ryan Galvin, Mike Arnold, and crew. 1st and 10. The toss to Singletary.
Wow, that play was funky. Damn, and still got 12 yards off of that. Oh, man.
Took it all the way down to the 10.
Probably holding. Legal chop block.
The run went for 12. Looks like it's coming back.
Holding.
Yeah.
Offense, number 13. 10-yard penalty.
Who was 13? Gabe Davis.
During the quarter change, Tracy visited with Coach McDermott.
Coach, no trouble moving the ball so far, but you talked to us about disrupting the rhythm of the Chiefs offense, especially at home. What do you need to do to be able to do that today?
Yeah, I think just settling in a little bit more. They're making some plays. They had a good drive. We took it away in the red zone. We need to play good red zone defense. A little bit of both from both teams right now.
Appreciate the time. Thanks.
That last play was a spot foul, so it's a 1st and 13.
All right, 1st and 13 for the Buffalo Bills.
Third down in red zone game, Jim.
Well, Kansas City's 25.
You got to win red zone and hold the field goals.
Sending the blitz.
The best third down teams in football.
Hold away.
Allen throwing it incomplete on first.
2nd and 13.
Pressured the whole time by Kalen Saunders.
Yeah, he had to get away. He had to. They flushed him out the pocket. He had to get rid of that.
It's a Buffalo team that has just been so dominant. They've outgained their opponents by an astounding 180 yards per game.
It's unbelievable. I mean, they're
crazy.
Averaging winning by like 18 points a game. I mean, that's unheard of, but they're so complete. I mean, to be like number 2 or 1 in everything on offense and defense, I mean, you don't see many teams come around who do that.
You saw Ken Dorsey, offensive coordinator, has done a fine job. Here's the
draw play.
To Cook, rookie who
a 4-yard gain.
Got a lot of handles.
It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Buffalo Bills. They're already in Kansas City territory.
You saw last week Diggs moving him around. He gets the matchup on linebackers, and then you see the same thing today. Another matchup on Bolton, and if that's going to happen,
my goodness, good bang route.
You're going to be in trouble, but you got to design plays to do that. With 2 high safeties, that matchup's there all day.
2 catches for 39. You mentioned it in the divisional round.
All right, 3rd and 9 from the Kansas City 21.
Not so far. Today, 3rd and 9.
They sent the blitz.
Stepping back, stepping away from the opponent.
Oh my goodness! He killed him. Good hit. Oh my goodness! He killed McKenzie. Damn, he killed him. Did y'all see that?
Defensive coordinators in history sense pressure.
God mercy. Oh, he couldn't even brace himself.
But I think you're going to see him do it more
Good tackle.
Against Josh Allen and get the
I know that hurt.
Don't let them sit back there and get down the field.
All right, so 4th down. Buffalo kicking the field goal.
Ferguson will snap back to Sam Martin. Pass 8 out of 10. Both of his field goal misses.
39-yard attempt for Buffalo.
It's 39 yards.
And it's good.
It's good. Does not get to kick in these kind of conditions at home very often. And he delivers the goods. First point.
All right. So Buffalo gets on the scoreboard with a field goal after failing to convert on 3rd and 9. So Buffalo 3, Kansas City 0. Once we come back for commercial break, they'll be kicking off to the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll see if that Patrick Mahomes-led offense can put some points on the board. Patrick Mahomes got to play a little smarter. He can't make too many mistakes, man. Especially if his defense gonna give you this type of effort. You know, you definitely gotta reward the defense, man, and put some points on the board for him. So we'll see when we come back from commercial break if they can actually do that. He gotta limit his turnovers though. I didn't want to do that.
Elvis Stadium opened 50 years ago, 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead. It'll be one of the North American host sites for the 2026 World Cup. We've been hosting some AFC Championship games of late, too. Hot ticket, that's for sure. People have been waiting for this since January for this rematch. And who knows? Maybe it's the first of two this season.
Buffalo Bills about to kick back off to the Chiefs.
This is the rare time where both quarterbacks, Jim, are in the primes of their career with talent, with knowledge of the game. They're equaling each other, and then both teams are extremely talented with great coaching. So I think you're going to see them play a lot. Obviously, they played in the playoffs the last 2 years. AFC Championship game 2 years ago, and then last year's incredible divisional round game with a great call by the great Jim Nance.
Enjoyed calling.
All right, Chiefs take it at the 2.
Pacheco to the 21.
21-yard line. First and 10 for the Chiefs from the 21.
Pacheco just returned that. Paid a visit to the state-of-the-art Proton Therapy Center at the University of Kansas Cancer Center to surprise Patrick, a huge Chiefs fan and prostate cancer patient, who's expected to finish treatment and return home on November 1st. Good work for the rookie Pacheco in the community and on the field. What a find by this Chiefs organization in the 7th round. Edwards-Helaire, though, will be the back to start out this series from the 21. Over to Juju. He's got 10.
10-yard gain, right to Juju, first down.
Don't forget that Smith-Schuster, when he was teamed up with Antonio Brown, he had a 111-catch season at Pittsburgh back in 2018 for almost 1,500 yards.
Yeah, and he obviously was coming on. That's a good, they did a really good job. You lose Tyreek Hill, you got to go get some guys. Smith-Schuster does a lot of the dirty work, right? He blocks in there. He's a great.
So I'm sorry, 2nd and 1. It was only a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1.
Great catch radius inside, tight contested catches.
They gave him 9, so 2nd and 1.
First down run by Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Lineman Ed Oliver on him. And he was able
First down.
to drive him back and pick up the first.
Well, this is where the Chiefs have evolved a little bit. A lot of big personnel. As you see the quarterback comparison here. Everyone expected one turnover in the red zone by each of them to start the game. That's a rarity.
A fumble and a pass pick. I've just been told by Ethan Cooperson that the stats come back. It's the first time in this century an NFL game saw each team turn it over on its opening possession in the red zone. There's Mahomes.
Oh, good catch.
Flag is down in the secondary. It is Kelce out of bounds near the 43.
Yeah, that'll stand. I think that's got to be holding on Jackson, 30 for the Bills.
Travis Kelce with a nice game. 15, 20 yards. Oh, 25 yards.
Defense number 49. That penalty is declined as a result of the play is a first down.
I'm usually not way off, but Edmonds is like, I wasn't even around anybody. And Edmonds just drops back. They got it wrong on that one. That was
good move.
right there. You see the hold on Valdez-Scantling, who they brought in as well to replace Hill.
Here he is now on the run, throwing in the area to Valdez-Scantling. That
It was sprint option, incomplete. 2nd down for the Chiefs.
Receiving by Kelce on Monday night. It was that strange stat line at 25 yards and 4 touchdowns. He just matched to 25 yards on the one catch.
It's one of those where he's so good, so talented that he doesn't care about stats. He just wants to win. But like all players, receivers, tight ends, they got a little diva in them. They want touchdowns and big yards. It's like, that'll never happen again. 25 yards, 4 touchdowns might be the lowest production you'll have in a while in the yards.
Second
Play action.
Held the fake for a long
Goodness
time.
gracious.
Coming after him. Phillips was in the area.
All right, he had to get rid of that.
Patrick
3rd and 10. He got flexed out the damn pocket. Goodness.
This is one of the biggest points is to contain. And you'll see the inside right part of the defense, offensive side, but 97 comes flying through Phillips, who's having a really good year. This D line is deep. You can't allow him to get out to the right. If he goes backwards, you have a chance. But if he gets his leverage going right,
all right, 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs.
They will slice you up.
They're going into the
They are at Buffalo's 42-yard line.
A little bit outside of what they need for Butker. 3rd and 10.
And the wind is a little more than you think, even though you can't see it on some of the flagpoles and stuff. It's
Good protection. Good protection.
Back foot. Down the
Oh, you overthrew him.
It was Hartman who had a step on the defender. And we got flags at the line of scrimmage and in the linebacking area.
Holding.
The reason why he didn't keep going because Benford held him 47.
Holding. Defensive holding. That's going to be first down for the Chiefs.
There are fouls by both teams.
Oh, man.
Holding. Offense number 65. Holding. Defense number 33.
Yeah, run it back.
Those penalties offset. It remains third down.
Another third down. That would have been a completion. Wind did tail a little.
All right, so you got to run it back.
Mostly because Benford held him, but these two third down teams are incredible. I mean, like incredible.
Third and 10.
Third and 10. Kansas City is 57% on the season.
They're 52% on third and long, which is like unheard of.
Kelce's not in for this play. Mahomes is dancing around. Now finds
good pass to Juju. Touchdown. Touchdown. Good play. Good play by Patrick, man, to stay alive. Good play.
But that was incredible. Mahomes does most of the heavy lifting.
Good play.
First receiving touchdown as a member of the Kansas City Chiefs.
And this is a great one. Smith-Schuster. Mahomes does all of this. Look at this, running around and creating. And that's why they're so good on third and long, because Mahomes can create. Josh Allen the same way. You got to watch out for their legs. Smith-Schuster with a great job of continuing to move around and create an angle for your quarterback, because a lot of guys kind of slowly kind of stop and throttle down, not him.
Butker with the extra point. His 25th catch as a Chief turns into a touchdown catch.
All right, so the Kansas City Chiefs get on the board with a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes to Juju Smith-Schuster. That's definitely that was definitely one of those Patrick Mahomes specials where he keeps the play alive and just throw a dart for a touchdown. So Kansas City Chiefs is up on the Buffalo Bills 7-3. Commercial break. When we come back, Chiefs will be kicking off to the Bills, and we'll see what they can do from there. Commercial break. When we come back, Chiefs will be kicking off to the Buffalo Bills after going up 7-3.
Note, Buffalo had not allowed the opponent to score a touchdown in its last 20 drives. This is 21st drive since they gave up a touchdown in the first half against Baltimore. And it's the first time they've allowed a touchdown from outside of 20 yards. It was a 42-yard pass play. Mahomes to Smith-Schuster, who did so much of it after the catch, avoiding the tackle
Yeah, they don't give up big plays. I mean, that's been the hallmark of Sean McDermott and Leslie Frazier, but you're also going against the Chiefs, Jim.
All right, touchback.
A way of disrupting some of the numbers.
Buffalo Bills from the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, how are you going to defend this long? I mean, think about this. It's cover 2, and it's zone areas. But when the quarterback moves around, you got to start to plaster and get by people. But that's more on the front than anything. Remember when I talked about containment? Keys to this game are containing the quarterback staying patient. They're going to use their legs, but containment on the quarterback is how the big plays are going to happen.
Singletary.
Good run, Singletary. 7 yards. 2nd and 3.
Have the story.
A short-lived Rams lead. Yeah, Matthew Stafford's 8th interception of the year goes to Dante Johnson, returns it for a pick 6 from 30 yards out. It's also Matthew Stafford's 2nd pick 6 in the year. Carolina leads.
Matthew Stafford is cooked, man. He is toast.
It's a Rams team that's 2-3.
How crazy is one season to the next? It shows you.
Changes so fast, except for these two.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. These two seemingly just continue.
Looked like it was a 1st down.
Tracy, down to you.
Run the Singletary.
We're just talking about this defensive front of the Bills. Defensive line coach Eric Washington, after that touchdown, was obviously not happy. He spent a lot of time talking to Greg Rousseau, trying to figure out what happened.
You come in with a rush plan. You come on with a way to stop the quarterback getting out. Last time,
3rd and 1.
Josh Allen used his legs. This time, just expect him to use his body.
1st down. QB sneak. 1st down.
Gabe Davis as well as Ryan Bates. Their running coming into the game only 50% on 3rd and 1. They were better from 3rd and 8 than they were on 3rd and 1 in the first 5 weeks.
You know, the one thing is everyone wants to talk about running the football. They got to run the football better. And I'm like, the Bills are like what Kansas City was a couple of years ago when they were just so explosive. But they rushed for 120 yards last week. And I know Josh gets some of that, but that makes you feel fine. Today, they're trying to do what wins that game that day. If they have to run it a lot today, they will.
Play action. 1st and 10.
More coming right here with Allen.
Very taken off. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for the Bills.
Picks up 6.
Up 6, I'm sorry.
Coming up at halftime, don't miss the world premiere of the trailer for the new original series Tulsa King, starring Sylvester Stallone. Streaming November 13th exclusively on Paramount Plus. Second and 4 for the Bills.
This feels like a Drago Rocky fight a little bit.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Sylvester Stallone, yeah. Legends.
There were good sequels.
Yes.
And this one's on its way to being one.
Pass to Diggs. 1st down.
And he's at the 46 of the Chiefs after 11.
Outstanding rush.
1st down.
Frank Clark just 1 second late.
Getting Diggs going.
Beat right away. But you'll see.
Diggs was open in the flat.
Clark, and this is the one thing. The Chiefs have had pressure this year. I mean, they've pressured the opposing team's quarterback more than 60 times already, and that's a lot for the first 5 games. And they do that sometimes with the front 4, but
1st and 10.
Steve Spagnuolo is not going to keep letting them dink and dunk.
Kansas City territory.
Coming after him at some point.
1st down from the gun. They've had success with Singletary.
Oh my goodness, Singletary is balling. 15-yard gain for Singletary. Yep, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Well done by Singletary, because you see the edge rusher right there, 35 on the edge. He's got to come in and just come straight down the line. Watson, though, that's a cornerback. He's not used to being in there like Snead, the nickel corner, who's always around the line of scrimmage.
Watson, who missed that tackle, has the only interception of the season for the Chiefs, and it was a big one. The one they took back 99 yards from the Thursday night game against the Chargers.
And I really like him. That's a 7th round.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills.
1st and 10. And Allen.
That's a good blocking. That's good blocking by the
And throw it
Bills.
right in the area of Cook.
That's another pressure right here, which means when they pressure, you're going to have match coverage a little bit. Guys are going to be right around the running back and people underneath. And that's Josh is taking that in right there. And he's like, okay, that's in the encyclopedia in his brain. Next time you pressure, I'm going to attack downfield.
Second and 10. Rookie Cook remains the running back.
Play action.
Allen surveys, fires, knocked down.
Oh, pass interference.
Thornhill
I thought that was good defense too.
trying to defend
He got there
Diggs.
early.
And
Yeah, he
Diggs
got
is
the
still
Diggs
down.
early.
Now he's getting up.
Buffalo does a great job of getting
Yeah, he
these
got there
receivers down
early.
the field and giving them multiple route
Pass interference.
options, right? You can go to the post, you can go to the corner, you can stop and hook up. And then a guy like Josh Allen able to fire it in there. It's usually hard on quarterbacks, not for a guy who can throw it 50 yards with a flick of his wrist.
Pass interference. Defense number 22.
Yeah, it's definitely pass interference.
Automatic first down.
There was Chris Jones coming in on Allen, and here is the
Yeah, he got there early.
contact,
He got
which it
there
was.
super early.
That was early. It's the correct
Goodness
call.
gracious.
That's going to place the football at the 10, Tone.
That first and
only
goal.
thing coming into this game that was a little different was Buffalo's red zone, Jim. You think they're so dominant. Their first 13 red zone drives this year were 9 touchdowns. They had 5 coming in. Now
Yep,
they got
first and
7,
goal.
They only got 1 touchdown in their last 7.
From the Kansas City 10.
0 for 2 today. We'll see if that changes.
They definitely going to
It was a
Diggs.
23-yard penalty.
They got Diggs in the slot too.
First and goal from the 10.
Toss pass to the right. Singletary to the 4-yard line. To the 3-yard line. I'm sorry. Second and goal from the 3.
One area that you always want to look at as an offensive coordinator is, do their corners tackle well? And if you get the ball outside, the corners have to fit a gap, almost like guys inside. You see Brown and Morris do a great job in the run game, but a lot of these runs are getting out a little wider, and that's putting pressure on the corners to come up and tackle.
Watch Dawson Knox, who is in motion.
All right, second and goal from the 3. Play action. Tip pass. Incomplete. Third and goal from the 3.
Kansas City with all-out pressure. 47 Harris gets his hand on this. You get blocked, you jump, get your hands up. That would not have probably gone well for the Bills anyway.
Get your top of your helmet up.
These are the plays right here that determine the outcome in big
Third and 3.
quarterbacks. Third downs, red zone. Well, we got them both on the same play.
Here we go. 3 yards out.
They definitely gonna give it to Diggs.
To keep him in the pocket, so
They giving it to Diggs.
He's got to get this ball out fast.
Diggs now gets set just in time.
That's illegal motion too. Damn. They got pressure on him. Incomplete.
Pressure from Thornhill, who blitzed.
This is what we really thought.
All right, 4th and goal. Like they're going for it.
It's all out pressure. They have one more guy coming.
Yeah, exactly. You got Thornhill, corner blitz.
4th down, we're going for it.
They went for it 4 times in the divisional.
All right,
game, and
4th and goal from the 3.
4 times.
I'm surprised they ain't go for Diggs yet. Like they sent in the blitz too. Like they sent in the blitz too. They did. They sent 7. Wow. Wow. I thought he caught it.
McKenzie,
I thought he caught it.
he was open.
Couldn't tell if Bolton 32. He did a great job of reading.
Somebody hurt.
Allen's
O-line hurt.
eyes, but McKenzie slipping at the end.
Oh, he did slip. Wow.
COVID-19 moves.
All right, so the Buffalo Bills get down to the 3-yard line of the Kansas City Chiefs. Can't punch it in. After going for it on 4th down, you got turnover on downs. So when we come back from commercial break, it will be the Kansas City Chiefs with the ball. Kansas City up 7-3 over the Buffalo Bills. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt Buffalo, especially against the Chiefs. You got to put pressure on the Chiefs, man, to make plays. Right now with the lead, defense looking good. They're not converting on 3rd and 4th down on that last drive in the end zone, in the red zone. That's going to hurt them. Just like it did when they played Buffalo earlier in the year. Buffalo can have all the yards. If you can't punch them for points, it don't really mean anything.
On CBS is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Black Adam in theaters October 21st. Rated PG-13. And by Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Rated M for mature.
Spencer Brown going into the locker room. They brought a card out for him, and he refused to take it. And the Chiefs take over on downs. At the
1st and 10 at the 3-yard line. Definitely gonna run the ball.
Pacheco's the running back.
Isaiah Pacheco. Okay, nice. 5-yard game.
It out to about the 8-yard line. Allen and his backup, Case Keenum. And what happened on that 4th down play, Tony?
Well, the biggest thing is Josh looked right, and he came back left, but McKenzie just kind of tripped.
Yeah, he just tripped.
Like he just missed time to jump.
Yeah, and
2nd and 5 for the Chiefs.
Obviously, when everyone's healthy, McKenzie, Kumaro, they got Shakir, the 5th
I
rounder.
took a damn sack.
They're able to get to Mahomes. Only the 9th time he's been sacked this season, and they've got a lineman down in Joe Tooney.
Yeah, he rolled on him.
Left guard. Loss of 5 as Shaq Lawson disrupts things.
But it's the same thing last week. Wiley susceptible to the bull rush, and Crosby came on for the Raiders and wreaked havoc in that game and just pushed him into Mahomes' lap, as you see.
He rolled right up on him.
Tooney, who's having an outstanding year.
3rd and 10.
You know, that
probably gonna call a timeout.
Look at Tooney.
He's gonna stay in there.
Yeah.
He's gonna call a timeout.
But I mean, they overhauled the offensive line in 2021. They brought in Tooney. They drafted Creed Humphreys 63rd overall, and they got Orlando Brown, the left tackle, some trades, and that really helped after that Super Bowl that everyone talked about.
They had to address it, and they did. We've got a timeout called by Kansas City.
All right, we don't want no copyright, so we're gonna go ahead and wait for that to go off. Come on, man, in that damn commercial. There we go.
So Tooney stays in the game with the timeout called.
Yeah, let him get a little breather, but he's like 3rd in the NFL in pass protection at the guard position, so you want him on that field on 3rd and long, backed up into your own end zone.
Von Miller standing up on the near side.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
I thought that was false start.
Standing in the end zone. Now they come after him.
Pass to Pacheco. Oh, is McKinnon?
Lost the football. That's Hamlin with
Nah. He was down.
First.
He was down. 1st down.
Like they called him down. But I thought
Good
he was
play by
down for sure
McKinnon.
here. That's unbelievable. 3rd and long. Oh, they're moving it back behind the line.
They're moving it
They
back.
move the sticks.
Yeah. You want to snap this ball quick if you're the Chiefs.
You might, with Buffalo.
They already moved the flags.
I mean, look, knees down there. That
Yeah,
looks like
he was definitely short.
That.
He was
Yes,
short over
that's why
there.
They moved the markers on the side. And now they brought him back to measure. They're calling it 4th down on the field, and they're moving all the yellow markers back.
Oh, that changed.
Oh, this is a punt, or you get the ball. I mean,
Yeah,
literally,
you're right though. They had already advanced the chain.
That's terrible.
Mark it short, which it looked like from that one side angle was the right mark.
But the other angle looks like he got it.
Nope. We're gonna have a first punt in the game. Tommy Townsend.
Yeah, I guess the yard short.
First and net average.
Oh,
The snap. Boy, is this one?
goodness, that's a great damn punt. It's a great punt.
That was a bomb.
That's a great punt. Goodness gracious.
What it was.
All right, so Kansas City with a quick 3 and out. So Buffalo gets the ball back. 1st and 10 from the own 30. You got 4:27 left in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to go down and score. Plenty of time to go down and score. They need to score. I know Kansas City gets the ball back first at halftime, after halftime. Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? So amazing 46. What's up with you? You coming on later for this Eagles Cowboy stream? I know you are. Matter of fact, are you working today? I think you told me you work down there. I think you said you work at the Wells Fargo Center, right? Yeah, we on today. 5 minutes before kickoff. What's going on with you?
Leaves beautiful colors here in Kansas City. Inside the NFL, the show the pros watch Tuesdays, streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. 4:27 to go in the first.
All right, empty set for the Bills. 1st and 10 from the 31.
7-3.
Pass out of bounds. 2nd and 10.
It would be a low-scoring game, so you've done it again, at least to this point. What do you expect we're going to see here for the rest of this first half?
I think the first thing is you're seeing Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinators, taking down Brady and a lot of the great quarterbacks in big games. He's starting to pressure Josh Allen, and I think that's going to continue until you create a big play. Last play, same thing. So I think that's one area where Buffalo may not have thought it'd be as prevalent as has been so far.
Quessenberry is in at right tackle.
Singletary. It was a 3-yard. What is that? A 3-yard game.
For a gain of 3. For more on that, let's go down
Yep.
to Tracy.
3rd and 7.
Just mentioned it. We saw Bills right tackle Spencer Brown hurt that ankle on that 4th down play. He went right into the locker room for further evaluation, and as of now, he is listed as questionable to return.
Well, Quessenberry comes in. They got him from Tennessee. He started plenty of games, so they still feel comfortable having a guy like that. 3rd down, Jim. We're looking at the number, what do you think it is on offense?
Number 1
offense on 3rd down in the league.
Oh, you said you left the Wells Fargo Center, huh? Oh, good play. He overthrew his receiver. 4th and 7 from the Bills. They putting. So yeah, Lincoln University. Oh, that's good money. Yeah, definitely. Definitely come on. We're gonna be let me see what time we're gonna be on.
Well, that's going to be
We are starting at, I think we're starting at let me see here. What time the game come on? Whatever time the game come on, we're gonna be on 5 minutes before. So definitely come through. Definitely come through. You know how we do with the Eagle streams. It's definitely gonna be a good game, though. I tell you that. That Dallas defense is serious. So this would definitely be a good test for Jalen Hurts.
Let's leave him out there one-on-one. Well-designed play.
Sam Martin comes out of semi-retirement to punt for only the 10th time this year.
Yeah, Andy, that's, Andy, my guy, man. I grew up on football watching Andy Reid here with the Eagles, so I'ma definitely always show Andy some love, especially what he's doing now with Kansas City and his dad going quarterback he got. This joint is crazy.
Score a lot of points in a short amount of time with these two teams.
Never seen it.
All right, so the Bills had the punt. So Kansas Chiefs get the ball back. Score 7-3 Kansas City over the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, it's crazy how much his Andy Reid play calling changed since he was with the Eagles. It's like totally different. I guess that's what happened. You get, some more experience underneath your belt, different weapons. A quarterback like Patrick, it's went crazy. He definitely look good though. How you like it down Lincoln University? How they treat you down there? I know it's definitely a little ways out from South Philly going up to Lincoln University, especially that drive too. Depending on what day you're going up there, it might take you a whole hour to get up there, especially with gas prices right now. I can only imagine that drive. Yeah, you're not gonna the game not gonna end till like 11:30, 11:45. That's how most Sunday night games go. You gotta be up at 4:30. Goodness gracious. And be there by 7:30. At least traffic ain't too bad when you're on your way up there. If you gotta be there that early, It's still a hike though.
JB, Phil, Nate Boomer, Coach Collar, scores and highlights coming up. The Verizon halftime report. Pacheco's the running.
Yeah, I feel you.
He gets the handoff.
Good run. I feel you.
Tripped up by Hamlin. Picks up about 4. Now, if the Chiefs are able to go down and do something here, right?
Oh yeah, what you got playing?
Don't forget they also received the third quarter kick.
What you got playing? See, you got something closer to home? You got something in the work already?
Well, this Buffalo defense, which went 20 drives before he gave up a touchdown. You got to be careful.
Yeah, they're doing their part today, no question. Right now, Buffalo's offense is just a little abnormal to start the game.
2nd and 6.
That's holding. That ain't holding.
14, forcing the throwaway.
3rd and 6 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
He retreated some 17 yards from the line of scrimmage, and they got a penalty flag out of it.
Wow.
Be the first rounder, Elam 24.
Defense, number 24.
Crazy.
5-yard penalty.
Holding.
Automatic first down.
Y'all had him, man. That's a mistake by the Buffalo
Yeah,
secondary. That's a rookie. That's a rookie mistake for you, though.
But after the game, he was asked about his performance. How would he grade? He said, "I give myself an F-." We talked to Leslie Frazier. Is that it?
Okay, Bryn Mawr, it ain't too bad. That's a lot closer. I tell you that. Bryn Mawr College. Yeah, that's good John, man. That's a good John. A lot closer. Same pay. You ain't got to spend the gas money. That's good money. Congrats.
First down now at the 36.
Oh.
Almost deflected at the line. That was that.
All right, so they getting this pressure on Patrick Mahomes right now. 2nd and 10. They definitely in his face.
It's one of those teams who rotates through 8 guys, so everyone knows about the top names. And Ed Oliver is definitely one of them. Von Miller, Rousseau's having a great year, number 50 in his 2nd year. And then Jones, but they go 8 deep, and you saw earlier.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Get that money.
Making an impact.
Get that money. I ain't about spending a whole bunch of money. Gonna make no money though. That Lincoln University hit, that's too daggone long. That's good money though.
2nd and 10.
What is it? False start?
You got a pre-snap penalty coming.
False start.
False start.
Penalties killing them. They're killing themselves.
2nd down.
They got Orlando Brown, the left tackle, on that one. So a 2nd and
15.
15.
They shoot, this O-line, they struggling with this Buffalo D-line right now. They definitely struggling, but you'll probably see something a little different in the second half.
Yeah, right. Got themselves on that one.
2nd and 15 for the Chiefs.
One area
On their own 31.
Brown is a huge guy. He's susceptible to speed off the edge, opposite of Wiley on the other side.
Come on, Patrick. You can't throw that like that.
Well, you can see Rousseau's just length.
Boy, he's having a good year, isn't he, Tony?
Oh, man. 50 right there. Diagnosing.
Oh, so he's just tuning in? Yeah.
His hands down,
it's probably, I don't know if they're going to score on this drive, but you know how Andy Reid do. Andy Reid notorious for making second half adjustments. So the game should look a lot different come the 3rd quarter. And I think they get the ball first in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 15. Oh! Flags.
On the near side 50.
Flags.
Right now, Buffalo's getting a little handsy in the second.
Flags. Another one. Illegal contact.
Holding. Defense number 33. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Bills killing themselves, man. They're killing themselves.
You think you're about to take them off the field, and you give them the first down. Here it is.
Well, and they put Neal on him, who's a big corner, physical.
Bills killing themselves, man.
White out with the ACL last year. This is their guy to go do that. You see McDermott saying, listen, you have help behind you. You don't need to do that. And he's like, that's not fair.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. At the own 36. 2:27 left.
Who are you going to put on Kelce?
Quick pass, Juju, back shoulder feed, 12-yard gain, first down.
For another first down.
As perfectly timed throw. It's really impossible to defend Elam with good coverage, but the back shoulder.
Oh, they got Juju with an unsportsmanlike on the sideline. Wow.
I don't know. I didn't really see anything up there. Did you?
It could have been. Was there a little jawing going on to the Buffalo sideline? Taunting?
After the play was over. Unsportsmanlike
Unsportsmanlike. Come on, man.
Number 9.
That's some crap.
15-yard penalty.
That's some crap.
Oh, that is a killer for Kansas
That's some
City.
crap.
Unbelievable call for taunting by Jim Nance. I did not see. I've never heard someone call the taunt before.
No one knows taunting like I do.
Yeah, you've been taunting on the golf course for years. Look at that.
Oh, that'll do it right there.
Ooh. I mean, I don't know what.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That's still pretty soft. I mean,
Yeah, that was stupid. You didn't have to do
you
it.
never know what they say over there.
First and 10.
That seemed a little ticky-tack.
They had a good game. Minus 15 yards for the penalty. First and 10.
Back it up to the 34.
At their 34. That was stupid, man. No need to do that. Screen. Oh, good run. Good run. He running hard, too. First down.
He runs with such force, it looks like he's hurting the ground.
All right, so after good 10, 15-yard gain from the screen pass, 2-minute warning. Chiefs up 7-3 over the Buffalo Bills.
Again, the Verizon halftime report with scores and highlights coming up. Phil ready to go. I'll take that highlight package, he says. JB, dishing, trying to tell guys who's got which game to go through. Boomer, Nate, Coach, we're ready to roll. Coming up, Verizon halftime report.
Not a ton of highlights in this one yet.
Is this Sunday?
All right, first and 10. They send in the blitz. Oh. He threw it behind him. Second and 10.
Justin Watson had a couple of recent games that didn't have.
He had to flip over his outside shoulder to his inside shoulder.
Right now, you have enough data on opponents this time of the year as you're going to see both guys inside blitz, which, like I said, is a rarity. But this makes Mahomes get rid of the ball.
Yeah, he had to speed up his reads.
That's the one thing that will ramp up.
Second and 10. Knee on 45-yard line.
You're going to leave one-on-one back
153
there.
left.
That per se, right?
Here's a second and 10.
Goodness gracious.
There he is, Von Miller.
Damn, Von Miller, man.
Wow, did he get there quickly?
An unbelievable.
Damn, Von Miller. Third and 19.
Crosby did it last
I think
week.
Buffalo called the timeout too. Spin move.
Right under. And you have no choice but to protect the football there, Mahomes, because
damn, spin inside. Goodness gracious.
Win percentage, they call it, right? When he's out there, only playing 35 plays, he's winning like 30% of the time.
Yeah. He said, I'm going to play a lot more in this game, and timeout called by the Bills That gives him 5 sacks now in game 6 on the season. What did he tell us yesterday? I know he said it a few times this week that he was a natural Chiefs hater from all those years of being in the AFC West with the Broncos. But big props for Derek Thomas. That was his hero as a kid growing up, and he wore number 58 at Denver in honor of the late, great Derek Thomas of the Chiefs.
3rd and 19.
Up right there, so they give him a little help. That gives you time on 3rd and long.
3rd and 19 it is, and
Is
the knee down first?
Yeah.
Incompletion. Looks like
incomplete. They sending the heat on. They sending the heat on Patrick. 3rd and 19.
Right on him.
He's spying Mahomes. On 3rd and long, he knows Mahomes is going to try and create something, get out of the pocket to buy time. And as soon as he breaks the pocket, you got to go right at him. And Milano, who's really an underrated linebacker, a great tandem, him and Edmonds, does his job on that play.
They ruled it incomplete. 4th and 19, Townsend. First punt. You were marveling at his first punt during the break. You were waxing about how beautiful it was. This is too. Look at this.
Good punt. Goodness gracious.
All the way back to the 7. Shakir.
He took him down at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Goodness.
Got a flag down.
I mean, that is so huge to be able to hit it that high. That's the number one thing. If you can bomb it, it's not good if it's low because your guys aren't down there. But the hang time, the ability to put it up into the sky allows everyone to get down there and creates it really easy for your special teams unit.
All right, we got the flag down.
During the kick, illegal block in the back. Number 44.
Half distance to the goal.
Half the distance to the goal.
They at the 3-yard line.
This is going to be interesting because you're really backed up. You're on the road. You're a dynamic offensive unit, but oh, how aggressive.
Back in 30 after this from State Farm.
All right, so the Buffalo Bills, 1st and 10 from their own 3-yard line. Now, you might just run the clock out with this one.
You saw the penalty. Cole Christensen was down there on the special teams making the tackle. And you're right, Tony. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts.
Both teams, and usually the Bills would still be semi-aggressive, but you cannot have a turnover down in your own end zone, and you're going to get people.
Ball start.
And that's going to back up the Bills another 1.5 yards.
Yeah.
Ball start.
They're going to run the ball.
Number 76. After the goal. First down.
Of course, I've seen the Bills backed up before, somewhere around the 2-yard line. I think it was last Sunday on the 3rd play of the game.
Touchdown.
98 yards.
Yeah.
You were there.
They can do it. The only problem is, like that, by the way, you're trying to, having a false start doesn't hurt you. You only go back a foot or a yard max.
Yeah.
You're always trying to go on 2 or get them off sides.
All right, 1st and 12 from their own 2.
Here's Allen.
Oh, he dropped it. McKenzie.
First half. Saw that bounce off his hands.
It's one of those where
2nd and 12.
you ride the hot hand, right? If a running back. Now, McKenzie's played for a long time, but he's got to come up with this play right here. Moves inside.
Boy,
it's like he's mistiming his jump. It's a really well done job by Allen to extend the play and get a throw. But Shakir played good last week. That's the position.
2nd and 12. Buffalo from their own 2-yard line. 2nd and 12.
124.
I thought they would run the football, man. Just go to halftime, but they trying to get some points on the board.
Allen has to hurry to beat the play clock. Just in time. He's going to keep it.
Wow.
As Nick Bolton came up and
Yard loss. QB keeper.
Timeout called by Kansas City.
Kansas City with the timeout.
Well, he changes the play and goes to the quarterback sneak, but Singletary goes to the wrong gap. He's got to go get Bolton, and that would have been a huge play. It was a good
3rd and 13.
Really changed.
Kansas City called the timeout. 1:18 left in the half.
Got numbers that could have gone for 25 yards. Singletary at the wrong gap, and that's what happens on the road. That's why whoever wins this game if it gets close at the end of the year and you get home field advantage, a play here and a play there, it's just not as easy on the road as it is at home.
Third and 13.
Need to get to the 14 for a first. Allen.
Good pass. First down. Good pass.
To get him out of that jam. What a big first down that is.
Wow. Well,
That's a good pass.
convert over 55%, 52 for Kansas City. That's
1 minute and running.
unheard of, especially this late.
First and 10 from the old 19. From the old 19. Sending the blitz. Dawson Knox.
And that's Bolton with a quick bring down.
Well, this is
45 seconds and running. Second and 7.
You want to get up and run this play. This is the play right here. That's going to decide whether you're going to stay aggressive or not.
35 seconds snap.
Open. Diggs.
Why? You let him get out of bounds.
What a catch and an effort. Balancing act to stay
First and 10.
Right between Justin Reed and Jalen
28 seconds left.
30 yards on this one.
30-yard gain. And he got out of bounds.
That only a few guys can make. And they're both on the field here today. But the ability for you to stand in the pocket, look off, and throw a ball in between two defenders and cover two on the corner in the only spot, that he made it look way easier than that was.
How about that? They had 3rd and 13 back inside the 2-yard line. And now
28 seconds left. First and 10 from the Kansas City 48.
Points on the board in the last 28 seconds. There's Shakir. You've been calling for him, Tony, and he's got a first down to the 34. Timeout quickly. Called by Buffalo.
22 seconds. First down after a 15-yard gain.
Wow. I thought I saw a signal. They did. Okay. Not everybody on the team were aware of that. 22 seconds.
This is the evolution.
One timeout left for the Bills and the Chiefs.
Josh Allen's going to come up and he's going to point to the right. And he tells number 10, Shakir, if those two blitz, it's a hot route. And he looks, here comes Snead, here comes Bolton, hot route right to him. Great communication by the quarterback to talk to the young player, 5th-round pick Shakir.
Yeah, Shakir, again, last week had 75 yards receiving against Pittsburgh. Josh Allen telling us last night he has a knack for the football. And he went to him there with a pickup that put him in field goal range.
When you got one timeout, you can do anything you want.
First and 10, 22 seconds left. They send in the blitz. They going deep. Wow. Wow. Touchdown. Gabe Davis. He burnt the corner. Damn, he burnt you. Yeah, max protection. They went deep.
To take on 23 on the outside, Williams.
He didn't even put hands on him.
He was going to have
Come
a huge
on, man.
responsibility today.
Wow.
Jim, you called Davis on the side again.
Well, I don't know.
You called it like 3 times on Davis.
I figured if I could see it, then Josh Allen got to be able to see it. We wouldn't have a Buffalo game without a Gabe Davis touchdown call or multiple touchdown calls.
That's the thing. The Chiefs have done a good job taking away Diggs over the years, but not Davis.
All right, Buffalo takes the lead. That's a great drive, man. From your 2-yard line to score a touchdown. 16 seconds left. Buffalo over the Kansas City Chiefs, 10-7. Kansas City got one timeout left. So we'll see what they do.
3rd and 13 and get the touchdown to Davis.
You see all the pressure inside. Davis has been the Chiefs' kryptonite last year and this year, and right there you see how huge Ken Dorsey.
He's doing some remarkable job. But visiting with Gabe Davis yesterday, we told him some of the things that Josh had extolled about him. He said he's the smartest wide receiver in the NFL. That's what he said about Gabe.
He's right. I mean, talking to him, he started out, you come out and you're like, you're going
to JC Ramirez. Man, what is good, bro?
Like, hey,
I know you're hurting right now. I don't mean to laugh at you, dude, but I know you're hurting right now, man. What's good with you, man? Talk to me. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? Let me know. Squib kick for the Buffalo Bills.
13 seconds.
That took 4 seconds off the clock.
12 seconds.
That's a play.
That's what you called. You put it on the ground.
Kansas City at the own 28-yard line. 1 timeout left.
Mahomes took him down.
Talk to me, man. What happened? What y'all need to do? What's going on? What's going to be the move? What do y'all got to do? You got a bottom squad already. Matter of fact, your team is better than the Yankees, in my opinion, anyway. 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 12 seconds left.
They handled the last 13 seconds in the AFC title.
Oh, timeout Buffalo.
Came in here and won in overtime.
Charge timeout. Buffalo, their third and final. It will be 30 seconds.
Speaking of the last 13 seconds last year, Jim.
I remember this. Here's what happened. After they got the touchback because they kicked it deep, we went to Tyreek.
There would have only been about 4 seconds left there. Instead, you had another play, and that's the one where Kelce and Mahomes said, hey, move inside, throw it, and then
Butker from 49 sends the game to overtime. And then the coin flip, won by the Chiefs. First possession touchdown to win it.
These are the only, like, Kansas City's been doing it now. Buffalo's in the same way. These are the two teams where I'm always like 12 seconds.
Hey, at what inning did they take out Anderson? I think I saw he only pitched. He pitched 5 innings instead of 6. Did I got that right? I think he pitched 5 innings, but let me know. What inning did they take him out? And why do you think they took him out?
2 timeouts. You don't need to play.
Yeah, I figured it was 5 innings. What was their justification for taking him out there early?
Yeah, we need to play sideline defense because they got 2 plays max. But if they use their timeout and they only get
So
5
Kansas
yards,
City
it's over.
passed to McKinnon. Got a nice game. 1st and 10. I think the game's about like a 20-yard game. So Kansas City on their own 47-yard line. 1 timeout left. 5 seconds left.
Now they're playing correctly. Now down and timeout.
Kelce dives down at the 44. You're talking 62 yards, and they're going to try it. They're going to bring out Butker into the win from about 62.
All right, Kansas City taking the field goal after the 9-yard game. Travis Kelce.
By Matthew Wright, 59 yards as he was subbing for Butker. That record, if he makes it, could last 1 game. Chiefs record, that is.
Well, this is concerning because the same thing last year where Kelce caught that little inside slant and weren't prepared for it. A little miscommunication. Can he do this, Jim? Oh, I mean, he's one of the only guys who might be able to, right?
All right, so Kansas City going for a 62-yard field goal attempt. 62 yards. It'd be a record. Wow. No, he didn't. He hit it. Wow. 62 yards. Wow. Wow. 62-yard field goal made. Goodness gracious.
13 seconds. It's like it doesn't matter. It's just not real. You think games are over, halves are over, and yet you're on your heels. Another incredible situational job. And that was good.
That's a good kick, man. Goodness gracious.
Through the posts. Harrison Butker. His career long had been 58.
All right, so halftime. Kansas City Chiefs hit a 62-yard field goal. Score is tied 10-10. As y'all know, we usually take a break for halftime. So 10-15 minute break for halftime. JC, yeah, they got to do something. The manager gotta be held responsible for that, especially bringing him out that early if he was doing good. So, but we're gonna talk about it once we come back from this little halftime break. I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. We dive in a little more, but 10-15 minute break for halftime, people. I'll be back in a second.
Town.
All right, we back.
And let's go down to Tracy.
Jim, last week,
Let's
Patrick
see
Mahomes
here.
went into the locker room and challenged his offensive line. You can bet he did the same today, as he was already hit 6 times in that first half. Andy Reid telling me they're just shooting themselves in the foot, and they can't do that against a team like that. Defensively, he said he liked the pressure they're getting on Josh Allen, but he gave credit to Ken Dorsey on that last touchdown, saying they got us on that 3rd down. That was a good one.
Yeah, 3rd down. Davis was.
All right, 1st and 10 from the own. What's that? 16. By Edwards-Helaire with the run. Ooh, 10-yard gain. First down. First down.
I believe he's got it. How about the quarterback play in the first half? Look at the numbers.
Kind of what I expected a little bit. In that
12 for 23, 180, 1 touchdown, no interceptions for Josh. 13 for 23, 199, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Patrick.
Josh Allen. The Bills haven't thrown all of their stuff at Patrick Mahomes yet. So, to me, I don't know if that gives you an advantage or not. But I
Little draw play for Clyde.
Have a half.
Little 2-yard gain.
Go up and down the field. The
2nd and 8.
It can be as simple as if 2 safeties are really deep, hand the ball off. Both these teams, are really good against the run. But part of that is because they don't always have to play shell defense over and over again. But in this game, you don't have to have the pressure on the quarterbacks over and over again. Get them out of that. They keep having a guy here and then another one over to the left, and you can take anything inside.
After 2 straight handoffs to Edwards-Helaire.
Pass is low to the sideline. 3rd and 9 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
By the way, second half performances on the season. The Bills have surrendered only 7 points and have blanked the opponent in 4 out of 5.
Sheesh.
That's remarkable. And then you got KC has put up 77 points. 3rd quarter alone, Buffalo hasn't given up anything.
Nothing.
They've outscored the opponent 44 to nothing in the 3rd quarter, while Kansas City's the number 1 scoring team in the 3rd quarter. So I'd say this quarter's pivotal.
Something has to bend. You got the number 1 offense over here on the right against number 1 defense at 3rd, because that's the adjustments that both of these teams make.
3rd and 9 pass. What a pass.
Good pass.
Sky Moore has it. The rookie able to
Good pass.
in coverage with
Good pass, Patrick. 1st and 10.
Big 3rd down catch and run for 24.
Well, and
that's a great pass by Patrick. Great pass. Great pass.
This is the guy that I think can really, the packages are going to start to grow. His production's going to go up. He's a wide receiver. He was taken in the 2nd round, but he's creative. He's got, small space ability where he can just leverage you and get out of breaks. And versus man-to-man coverage,
1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
To be able to do
Buffalo
those
48.
Man-to-man there.
First catch of the game for Moore. Goes for 24, and this pass sailing out of bounds.
Pass out of bounds.
There was pressure.
2nd and 10.
And you can see the pressure. Mahomes throughout his career has done well against everyone. Not quite as well against the Bills because they don't like the pressure at him. But you could see his hand, and you could feel that. Mahomes, I promise you can tell as he's letting go of that ball. That's why he lets go of that ball a little early, because that hand is there and tries to protect it from A, getting tipped, and B, from him having a huge injury.
He was looking at his hand a couple of times and shaking it off. 2nd and 10.
Draw play. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Edwards-Helaire for a short gain.
3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Both teams' nature to try and rush for 80 yards in this half, or hand it off 15 to 20 times. But I really think it's the way you'll get the big plays is because you're going to get them out of these coverages that are, deep safeties. Don't give up the big play. Just hand it off. Sometimes you get nothing.
3rd and 7. Miller coming after him.
Nice. Nice. Travis Kelce with the 1st down catch. 1st and 10.
3rd and long conversions.
What an incredible route. Kelce, he's going to go up. Neal's guarding him. And it's man-to-man coverage, and he just pushes him, wiggles, and then creates a separation, and Mahomes just hangs on him. Once Mahomes knows it's man-to-man, go ahead and just watch. He's going to hang. He's waiting for Kelce, waiting.
Nice. That's a good route.
That's when you have a ton of trust in someone, because it didn't look open.
1st and 10 from Buffalo 37.
One-on-one. catch for Kelce for 53. Fakes left, goes right. Back to the right
Tight
side.
end
Goes to
screen.
Noah Gray.
Little 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7.
Game.
And this is just like a run. It's a tight end screen inside. Screens, quick throws, checking it down right over the ball. Those are all the same type of things. You call plays like that. And I'm starting to see Buffalo kind of come down a little bit, Jim, where you're about to get something past them here in a minute. See this guy coming down? Get back out of there. You don't want to do it too early, Buffalo.
2nd and 7.
Goodness gracious, man. They putting pressure on Patrick, man.
Epinesa, who busted up that play.
3rd and 7.
He was looking to go long, trying to get set there. Who knows?
He was. You're exactly right. Once he saw that safety, he was waiting on it. Milano's going to break through. Epinesa makes him stay in the pocket, and they both meet at the quarterback. But you called it, Jim. The last 2 weeks, more guys have been around Mahomes than I usually
3rd
see.
and 7.
You know, at the moment, he's throwing the ball, taking some hits.
They have converted 3 times in this game on 3rd and 7 or longer, including twice on this drive.
Ooh.
Timeout, Kansas City.
You saw one guy back.
Timeout called by the Chiefs.
See Sky Moore on the field right now, too. I think you're going to see that a bunch.
Just going to be a 30-second timeout. You always wonder when you burn a timeout just 4 minutes into the second half, how much will they possibly need that toward the end? By the way, Saturday, the SEC on CBS features Lane Kiffin leading Ole Miss in the Death Valley for a showdown with LSU. The day begins at 2:30 Eastern. Our team will be drive to Atlanta in college football today. Saturday, the SEC is on CBS. Fantastic game last night. Brad and Gary and the whole crew bringing that Alabama-Tennessee game to just a thrilling finish. Tennessee winning.
Sky Moore's in the game.
All right, 3rd and 7.
That's rare, but right now they like that matchup.
There it is, that 3rd and 7. Going to go to
McKinnon.
It goes in on him and
Damn.
well short.
1-yard gain. I don't know what type of play that was.
Who comes up along with
But they 6 yards short. 4th and 5.
For another long field goal. This will feel like a chip shot after the last one. It'll be outside of, it'll be right outside of 50, 51 yards. Good from 62 to close out the first half.
All right, so Kansas City going to try the 51-yard attempt. Damn, he pushed it. He pushed it. Nope, no good.
As soon as you
No good.
feel like a chip shot.
Wide left.
Every Kansas City fan said no.
No, folks, don't blame me, please.
It's not your fault.
All right, so Kansas City tried to go ahead, 3 points. Bucker missed the field goal, wide left. Score still 10-10. When we come back, Buffalo had the ball. 1st down and 10. You go over a couple of the stats. We already know the quarterbacks, so I guess we'll go for rushing. Buffalo, Josh Allen, 6 for 21. Devin Singletary, 10 for 76. That's great. James Cook, 1 for 4. Kansas City rushing. Patrick Mahomes, 1 for 6. Edwards-Helaire, 7 for 31. Isaiah Pacheco, 2 for 9. Buffalo receiving core, Stefon Diggs, 4 for 79. Let's see here. Devin Singletary, 2 for 6. Gabe Davis, 3 for 74 and a touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 1 for 14. Isaiah McKenzie, 1 for 5. Dawson Knox, 1 for 3. Receiving for Kansas City, Travis Kelce, 4 for 53. Juju, 4 for 72 and a touchdown. Nicole Harmon, 2 for 39. Noah Gray, 2 for 6. Sky Moore, 1 for 24. Jerick McKinnon, 3 for 29. Isaiah Pacheco, 1 for 12. That ain't too bad. It ain't too bad.
The use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Yeah, the World Championship banners, 50.
Oh, 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills.
Apart, 69 and 2019. Hank Stram and Andy Reid, and now the Bills for snap of the second half.
Charles to Singletary. Damn.
Who's pushed back.
Lost it 2 on that one.
Bring in Gene Steratore. That field goal from 51 was close. Give us the rules when it goes over the upright and what it must do. And you did tell us it's not reviewable. Go ahead, Gene.
It is not reviewable. The entire ball must pass through the inside of the outside edge of the upright. So you do get the upright when it's above, but the entire ball must pass through the outer edge of the upright in order for it to be good.
All right. Thank you, Gene.
All right, 2nd and 11. After that loss on the run play.
2nd and 11 from the 40.
Good pass up the sideline. Good pass up the sideline. 1st down. That's a good pass.
Dawson Knox, who has not been 100%.
Tight end did take a shot, though.
With foot and hamstring issues, was out last week, picks up 20.
Just a great catch and throw, but this is all Josh Allen on the
Damn,
side.
I know that joint hurt.
I
know that
hurt. See
hurt.
the no huddle.
1st and 10.
The Chiefs fans want to say that was incomplete. They didn't have 2 feet down. That replay, though, kind of looked like he had the first foot.
Little short pass to Singletary. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 10.
A lot of the players on the defense were waving frantically to the sideline as if they wanted them to challenge it.
Well, you're going to watch. It's going to be a safety and a corner, and you're going to see him throw this ball right to the sideline, cover 2. The hole before they throw the shot in the hole. That one they just throw the flat. But that's what you're working.
All right, 2nd and 5.
The hole before, you pump there.
Bills on Kansas City 35-yard line. They send the blitz up. Little screen play to Diggs. Good move. Good move. That's a 15-yard gain. 1st down.
22-yard line.
1st down.
Diggs now 5 for 93. He has not been putting numbers up like this against Spags defense in this sequence of games. This 5th matchup between these two in 2 years.
Yeah, he had 2 in one game last year, 3 in the other. And this is a credit to Ken Dorsey, Diggs, and everyone just moving him around, putting him in spots. When they play shell defense, it's
1st and 10 from KC 22.
Always on the back, get help from the safety when they're right on top of each other.
Run play. Singletary. Good run, man. Good run. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Good run. Singletary running hard.
12 carries for 80 yards.
Exactly.
This year, too, the one thing about the Chiefs.
Exactly,
They
man.
actually have not done a great job against the number 1 receiver.
He has been doing great.
They've given up over 100 yards to Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Mike Williams. So, I mean, that's a little different, too.
2nd and 5 for the Bills.
But so far, not great to start the year.
Kansas City, 17-yard line. 2nd and 5. We're going to Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown. Damn. 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 I saw that. I don't know why these dudes is one-on-one with these damn receivers. Why are you one-on-one with that dude? How come he ain't got no help?
To design a play to get Diggs one-on-one.
Get that man some help.
Williams, who hasn't played nearly as much as the other guys.
Goodness gracious. That was pitch and catch.
Just a perfectly thrown ball. Williams
That was pitch and catch. That was easy.
Just kind of struggles, kind of turning and running with it.
He got to give these corners some help, man.
That long-range speed.
They got burnt like that before halftime with Gabe Davis. The same exact coverage. Just man on man.
17-10.
17-10 Buffalo over KC.
By the way, Diggs goes over.
I don't know why you don't got no safety help over that man. My goodness. All right, so after that blown coverage, that's what I'm gonna call it, because it ain't no other excuse why you ain't got no safety help over there. So when we come back from commercial break, it'll be they be kicking off the Kansas City. Buffalo just took the lead over the Kansas City Chiefs. Buffalo's winning 17-10. 17-10. If anybody in the stream, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. I would definitely appreciate the love and support. It's always needed. Always trying to upgrade the stream. This week I got some lights. Today's my first stream with some legal background music for us for commercial breaks and whatnot. So I'm always trying to get better. Provide you guys with some good value, some great content. So we got a nice busy week of streaming coming up. Phillies in the NLCS. First game is Tuesday. We'll be on for that. Later on tonight, we got the Eagles and Cowboys. Sixers season opener is Tuesday. So hopefully, the streams for the Sixers game and the Phillies game don't overlap. Always, we doing football Thursday nights and Monday nights, except for this week. So just stay tuned, man. Hit that notification button, man, so you guys can stay in tune to what days and what games we're gonna be streaming. And please, if you guys can, hit that like button. I definitely need all the love and support I can get. Hit that like button. We got a commercial break right now. Buffalo up 17-10.
Let's take a look at the game flow presented by Progressive Insurance.
Well, Mahomes moving around, getting the ball for the first touchdown. The second touchdown was on Williams, 23, the one you just saw, picking on the rookie corner. Bucker with a big kick at the end. But then here's Diggs getting a one-on-one matchup. I think right now Kansas City's got to stop blitzing. The Bills have adjusted. They know what corner to attack, right? That guy's got to go one-on-one when you blitz.
Yeah, you can't. You stop blitzing. Put a damn safety over there.
Just know this isn't going to be the norm. Because going forward, Fenton's hurt today, right? McDuffie, your first-round pick, who I thought was really good. You see Fenton there in week one. He's been on IR. He's going to come back. And Willie Gay, who is an unsung hero, him and Snead are outstanding in that secondary. They're going to be just fine as the season goes on.
Took the kickoff. Only got to the 16-yard line.
Steve Spagnuolo mentioned many times about how much he's looking forward to getting everybody back, but particularly Willie Gay kept talking about how essential he is to that defense.
He comes back next week.
Yeah, he'll be back at the facility tomorrow. Meanwhile, here's Mahomes' numbers. He's thrown for 235. Guess what? Josh Allen's thrown for 235.
Good. Both these teams have great, linebacking crew when everyone's healthy, right? Willie Gay, Nick Bolton on the other side. Edmonds, Milano, who are having great games so far today.
First and 10 from the 17 for the Chiefs.
There's Edmonds, Milano right next to him.
They double teaming Von Miller. Good pass. Kelce. It's a 20-yard gain.
And Edmonds, one of those who brings him down.
First and 10. That's a good pass. I don't know how Kelce gets wide open like that.
I'm going to go ahead and see him right here. Watch this. He's going to go up. And right there, he's looking at the quarterback. The eyes. He's staring at him. And the reason why he doesn't follow him over there is because no one understands when Mahomes is looking over there. He's
first and 10. Kansas City 38.
Edmonds leverage inside.
I'm sorry, from the 40. First and 10 for the Chiefs. Play action. Juju. Here we go. Big gain. That's a big gain. Nice. Big gain. Nice. Big gain. That's a good pass, too. That's a good play. 43-yard gain from Juju. That's a pick play, too.
Mahomes with an RPO. Smith-Schuster takes off. and he's got an inside slant. Remember the touchdown that was called back?
First and 10, 40 after that 43-yard gain.
Or do you try and take? You're in between, Edmonds. But once again, you can't read Mahomes. He will use your leverage against you.
First and 10 from Buffalo's 19-yard line.
Catches. And the Kansas City touchdown. Edwards-Helaire, right side.
Run from Edwards-Helaire, no gain. Second and 10.
Without Tyreek Hill, one of the big things coming into this year, because we know how explosive he is in the pass game, but really his yards after catch, right? His ability to catch the ball and go. You've seen 2 of those with Smith-Schuster today. So they call that YAC, yards after catch. You know, obviously for 3-4 years there, they were number 1 in the league. But they haven't had a huge drop yet. And I was like, I don't understand. What? And then I was like, because of Mahomes' eyes, his ability to move, he throws it at the right time. He helps people be able to run after the catch because he moves people.
In zone coverage.
Here he is on 2nd and 10. Those eyes going to work. He looks behind him, sees Oliver coming after him, and he runs.
Nice.
A scramble for another
10, 12-yard gain for the scramble. First down for the Chiefs. Should be first and goal. First and goal for the Chiefs.
Who threw a block late.
The legs of both these guys got to contain on the right side. Sky Moore taking Jackson. That was huge for the play. Just kidding. He just stood there. Jackson's got to fight a little more, I think.
Got a first and goal. And we've got an injured player. It's Dane Jackson.
All right, injured player for the Buffalo Bills.
He was shaken up. Of course, he had that scary head injury in the second week game against Tennessee.
Oh, he's out.
That is.
Where's the ball? Ooh, he might be short of the first. Well, the ball's in front. Ooh, that's really close. I think it's still a first down, don't you?
Well, if it's not, it's going to be 3rd and inches. But that was a neck injury that, unrelated to this, of course, Dane Jackson suffered in that Monday night game. It looked very grim. Thankfully, nothing major to his neck or spinal cord, but shaken up here. And he's going to have to head to the sideline and closer inspection of what's going on there. They still have gone ahead and haven't changed the spot, so they've got it first down, first and goal from just inside the 10.
Yeah, it's the right call. It looked like it's too close to move back, but expect some shift motion.
All right, first and goal from Buffalo 9.
Option and give it to one of your backs.
Kelce keeps it, plows ahead to the 5. We've seen that
Nice.
for a touchdown in the past.
4-yard rush for Kelce.
That with Josh Allen. The difference is the Chiefs are like, we're not going to run Mahomes. You just back up and get out of here.
Yeah, Kelce, who played some quarterback at Cleveland Heights High School and then went to Cincinnati and played a little bit his first year. I mean, his durability is just phenomenal.
Second and goal.
Last time he missed a game due to injury, 2013.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Just as we're talking about leverage.
Mahomes returns to take the snap now.
Another motion. Last season, the Chiefs in the red zone, 74%, by far the most in the NFL.
Second and goal. He tripped, got back on his feet, still dancing. And then
all right, Patrick with the 1-yard rush.
The likes of Elam.
3rd and goal.
3 is where I believe they'll mark it. 3rd and goal. We had Jordan Phillips right around him, 97, squeeze past.
You see all the defenders tape. It leaps off at you. The speed and just the hustle. Leslie Frazier's defense. Everyone's running to the ball. And here we go in the red zone, 3rd in the NFL. The Chiefs, they're awesome on 3rd down, 2nd. Run motion a ton, create issues. And at the end of it, they do it again. And then they
man coverage.
To the sideline.
He's looking down the middle, looking for other options.
Wow. Nicole Hardman with the touchdown.
Outstanding job by Hardman to continue to find a soft spot. The defense was perfect. They covered everybody, kept their lanes against Mahomes, so he couldn't get outside the pocket. The problem is the vision of Mahomes. He's looking. He moves 3 Hamlin with his eyes. And then
Damn,
fires
good
the ball
pass,
in there.
Patrick. Good
Right
pass.
by the side of Elam. It's so hard to stop these guys.
Hardman had a rush touchdown from 25 out in the playoffs against Buffalo, and now he's got a touchdown reception in this one. Butker ties the game at 17.
All right, Patrick Mahomes and Nicole Harmon ties the game, 17 up, 17 up. So, all right, here we go. We expect it to be this way in the second half. They both making some adjustments, both offenses. You know, it's definitely going to be high flying in the second half. So, after we come back from the commercial break, it'll be 17 up, Kansas City and Buffalo. Kansas City be kicking off to the Buffalo Bills after the commercial break.
Defeat Kansas City in the regular season. Buffalo. Chiefs have won 8 straight regular season games here at GEHA Field at Arrowhead. I'm talking about home games here in Kansas City. Of course, the Bengals came in and made that massive comeback. 18 down to win in overtime to go on to the Super Bowl. Well, here we go with Butker. Short run up and the kick.
All right, so touchback, Buffalo Bills.
Talking about coaches and quarterbacks, winning percentages, Hall of Legends, Tony. Brady and Belichick, win percentage all time. LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers, that number went down a little bit today. They lost to the Jets and Giants now the last 2 weeks.
Concerning, definitely.
There's Reed and Mahomes. All-time autogram, Paul Brown. Paul Brown, by the way, as the coach of the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills.
Stadium 50 years ago yesterday, October 15th, 72, the inaugural season of GEHA Field at Arrowhead.
Did they, how'd their numbers do today? Did they win? Brown?
They had a bye week this week. Yeah. 1st and 10. There's Sneed. Quick cover up on McKenzie.
Little short pass.
For a short
4-yard gain. 2nd and 6.
Well, the cat and mouse game. You can't do one thing over and over again against these two quarterbacks or offenses because they get a beat on you and they start to know where to attack and they get to the matchups. Both defensive coordinators have done a good job today. But right now, I don't think you can keep pressuring and leaving Williams 23 out there one-on-one.
Play action.
Bootleg.
1st down.
Throw to Sweeney.
All right, first down.
First of the season.
Well,
First down for the Bills.
Early in the game, a little soft, maybe throwing. Then they came with the pressure. The second quarter kind of got the Bills. Here they come, all after you, over and over.
Yeah, they just start throwing their deep.
After being 0 for 7 against pressure, Josh Allen throws the touchdown.
Same exact play they scored on.
Pressure again and throws another one. Now it's time for KC to adjust again and figure out a third plan as Ken Dorsey, the offensive coordinator, tries to figure that one out here as we go into the fourth.
First and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Play action. Going into the flat. First down. A 12-yard gain. First down for the Bills.
University of Miami, Ken Dorsey. People forget he quarterbacked the Hurricanes to the national championship in 2001.
Yeah, one of the great teams of all time in college football history. See Josh Allen taking what the defense gives him. Soft coverage these first 3 plays. Cover two. What a shot.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
12 straight completions for Josh Allen. That ties his career high.
Last minute of the third quarter. If he can get another completion, we'll have his longest completion streak.
Bubble screen to Diggs.
13 straight completions. And a new career high for Josh Allen.
Like a 5-6 yard gain. Second and 4.
Say nothing short of amazing, but truly a guy who came out. Just think about the guys who missed on him and Mahomes. Franchise changing,
no question. I mean, you had Mahomes drafted 10th overall in his draft. The next year, Allen drafted 7th overall. Both of them basically lightly recruited by the big-time programs out of high school. And look at him now.
Josh Allen had to recruit himself to go to Wyoming.
Yeah. 2nd and 5.
Good line. 4-yard gain.
Going to close out quarter number 3.
Josh Allen called all those coaches himself. That showed you his passion.
All right, so at the end of the third quarter, score is tied, 17 up. When we come back from commercial break, Buffalo Bills had the ball, 3rd and 1, creeping into Kansas City territory. So this is pretty much like the game we expected, you know. Slow first half. Once they went in halftime, you know, they went and made the adjustments. You can see the offenses are starting to move with a little more regularity. So we're definitely in for a exciting and unpredictable fourth quarter. So once we come back, like I said, it'd be 3rd and 1 for the Buffalo Bills. Be right back. Oh, here we go.
Score tied after the first 3 quarters, very similar to what we saw in January. And he talked to Sean McDermott. He told his team, we've got to be prepared to play.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Minutes. I've never heard anybody say that before. He was already thinking there might be
3rd and 1,
time.
Kansas City
You
46.
always hear 60. He said, "Be ready."
Oh, got stopped in the backfield. Wow.
Darius Harris, who stops
Wow.
Singletary in the backfield to open up the 4th quarter.
Wow.
Wow, this is amazing. You're going to watch.
He just blew that up.
Just flying in Harris, and it's really trying to almost trick him because they're thinking that possibly, yeah, this is
All right. Buffalo's going for it. 4th and 3.
They do the quarterback power. They've done it for years.
4th and 3.
They love
to hurry and get set.
Take him. Yep, out to the right. They love to run him.
They send in the rush.
Kansas City brings it.
Oh, good defense. Good defense by the Chiefs. Good way to step up.
Josh tries to run the ball right up the middle, and he gets stopped. Because Noddy was sitting there. Saunders was coming right in. You'll see 99 does a stunt, and Allen thinks he has it. And at that point, I feel like that's one or
It's a
two
mistake,
times
man.
today. Oh, look at that.
Damn, he had him
He
too.
should have just came out and thrown. It was almost like he predetermined it. Sometimes the quarterback, you predetermine like you're going to run or do something. The truth is, if he just stood in that pocket, he could have.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Chiefs from their own 46. Run play, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Stop for just a yard. 2nd and 9.
I've seen that over the years in these type of games. I remember, I think you did a game years ago as 58 Milano shows the range from sideline to
Goodness
sideline.
gracious, yeah.
But you did a
Goodness.
game, I think, a long time ago. It might have been the Colts and the Patriots when they were in their heyday, a rivalry back then as well.
Yeah.
And didn't Bill Belichick go for it from his own, 20?
Yeah, like his own 28, 29-yard line.
On 4th and 3.
2nd and 8.
Get it?
That was a Sunday night game. I did a few of the other ones, though. Here is Mahomes.
Good pass. Right to Kelce.
With the first down pass.
1st down.
Felt like I was there.
1st down. Another catch for Kelce.
But this rivalry is starting to get close to that level where the league is starting to go, okay, when does Peyton Manning play against Tom Brady? When does Josh Allen go against Patrick Mahomes? And each of these games are coming down to the wire. You're seeing it. The Bills are starting to make it difficult on the Chiefs. Except for that last drive where now the Chiefs are making it difficult on the Bills. I don't know who's going to win.
1st and 10 from the Buffalo's 42. Play action.
Here comes Mahomes.
Good pass. Right to Kelce. Right to Kelce. Goodness gracious.
We do have a marker on the field. Far side 20.
Every time they've gone man-to-man, this might be offensive pass interference, though. It just looked like Kelce might have pushed off to create that separation.
Oh, you serious?
See Elam 24.
Pass interference. Offense number 87.
Oh, man.
Yard penalty. Still first down.
That negates one of the great sidearm slings you'll see.
He does it all the
All
time.
right, pass interference, Travis Kelce.
Wow. Let's see how tight this was. It just Elam should have been closer at the end when you're running on that level. Ooh,
Come on, man. Are you serious? That's it?
That was it?
You know, I talked earlier about a soft call. That's one as well. But when your hand is extended high, they see that.
All right, so 1st and 20 after that pass interference by Travis Kelce. 1st and 20 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
And they're basically back to the spot where they took over on downs. Close.
Play action.
Hands him around, leading it.
Right to the tight end.
Gray with a catch. This crowd still worked up about that.
2nd down.
Pass interference call.
2nd and 13. 7-yard gain.
We got one player, that's Benford, who's slow to get off the field.
Buffalo becoming healthy for this game. Really, maybe the most healthy they've been all year. They went through a rash of injuries early, but wow, look at that. Since 2018, just
another 300-yarder today.
He's averaging 300 yards a game for his career, like per game. So unbelievably above anybody else who's played a long time. But Benford out. Who's going to come in? We'll see if they can stop the great Patrick Mahomes at GEH.
What's going on here? Is he hurt? All right. So I guess somebody's hurt, so he got a little commercial break going on. So they was in good position, Kansas City, until that bogus pass interference call against Travis Kelce. I mean, he did extend and he did put his hand on him, but it was bogus, man. So 2nd and 13. Once we come back from commercial break. About 12:37 left in the game.
We're back with a 2nd and 13 on the way. Benford replaced by Cam Lewis. We have 3 safeties on the field right now and a couple of corners. And Mahomes has the time he needs.
Kelce
Was right there with Cam
20-yard gain, first down.
Just been inserted into the game. And it's a pickup of 20.
Well, this happened in the divisional round. You're going to see right there, that window, he gets open against Milano over and over. Each time Milano, this is zone coverage, so Milano's responsibility is to run with him. But Kelce's ability to leverage that big body and get small, like most guys would have gotten hit and gone up the field, but he gets his leverage.
All right, so 1st and 10, Buffalo territory from the 26.
7 receptions.
Screen. Come on. He dropped the damn screen. 2nd and 10.
Well, this is why Kelce's so dynamic, though, too, as you see. Mahomes feeling it and just trying to get it to the side to Burton. But what Kelce's doing is rare. He keeps doing this to the Bills. But the Bills are number 1 against tight ends and have been for a while. They held Mark Andrews, who's incredible for the Ravens, to 2 receptions for 15 yards. I mean, they do as good a job as anyone, and that shows you Kelce's not slowing down at all. I keep waiting, right? And I'm like, you're going to play your 50 like Brady and still be down here.
Come right back.
Ooh. Little fire pass to Picado.
And that's a big
3-yard loss.
Because the blitz up the middle.
There go Milano, man. This dude is flying all over the damn place.
Milano, sideline to sideline.
3-yard loss. 3rd and 13 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Football team on defense he's a great form tackler.
Tracy, by the way, just sending up news that Benford has been cleared to come back into the game. And I see him still standing on the far sideline. Here's a 3rd down and 13 from the Bills 29.
You see the cover 2. You got stuff in the hole, stuff to the side, high-low people, either side like that.
Boy, Miller almost made a play on. Look at him pirouetting twice. Look at this.
Everyone's covered.
Where do you go with it? And he falls at the 25.
Little 3-4 yard gain.
That was Miller who
he tried to make something happen though.
A gain of 3, but
Yeah.
twisting and turning. It had the makings. You thought of one for the all-time highlight reel after those 2 moves.
It's
Yeah,
just
he dipped about 2-3 tackles.
Is that it's a down the field type of a sack, even though he got yards, right?
All right, so 4th and 10.
Normally, he finds someone open. He scanned
Buckner with the field goal attempt.
Give Buffalo credit. Their defensive secondary is
44-yard attempt.
On movement from the quarterback.
44 yards for Butker.
Got it in.
A little late on that.
All right, he got it in.
I'm trying to unjinx the whole situation. Field goal good. 10 unanswered for the Chiefs to take the lead.
All right, so after that field goal attempt was made by Butker, Kansas City goes up 20-17 over the Buffalo Bills. Commercial break. When we come back, Kansas City be kicking off to the Buffalo Bills. Let's see what Josh Allen and the crew can do. It was definitely a mistake. It was definitely a mistake for them guys, in my opinion, to actually go for it on that 4th and 3 instead of kicking that field goal. Because now you just killed yourself. You done pretty much put Kansas City in a great position. Gave him great field goal position. Not field goal position, but just great field position. Commercial break. When we come back, Kansas City will be kicking off to the Buffalo Bills. After that field goal was made, Kansas City is up 20-17. I gotta change the quarter. I'm sorry. It's actually the 4th quarter. Let me know how y'all fantasy teams doing today. I think I'm gonna go 3 for 3 today in all 3 of my fantasy leagues. I got a few guys going on Monday night and Sunday night football, so it should become clear by Monday night. But my team's looking good so far. My team's looking real good.
Teams in the league this season, both averaging over 30 points a game. The top 2 quarterbacks, as far as throwing touchdowns, they each have a pair of those today, touchdown tosses. And we got 9:49 to go. Based on the fact they had 31 points after the 2-minute warning and an overtime. The last time they met, there's probably another 30, 40 points to go in this one. Who knows?
It wasn't that far off from the score.
No. It was about right here.
Yeah. And both defenses played well. No one remembers. They thought it was just a score fest, but I was like, no, there was a lot of solid defensive play throughout. Just
He took it from the end zone.
McKenzie decides to run it out, and he gets right to the touchback line.
Right to the 25-yard line.
Sunday, week 7, it's a regional.
All right, so Buffalo 1st and 10 from the 25.
Tony, you get to be home next week. Detroit and Dallas will be there for that one. Plus the Browns meet the Ravens. The Jets taking on the Broncos. It all gets started with JP and the team at noon Eastern. The NFL today. The NFL is on CBS.
The Lions came in and had some offense to start the year. That'll be a good one. Better than their record indicates. Dallas, big one tonight, but nothing matters. We're short-sighted in the NFL when you're playing. It's all about this week, today.
All right, 1st and 10. Look like Kansas City sending some heat. Nope, they backed off. Pass to the flat. Singletary. Good game. 11-yard gain for Singletary. 1st and 10.
Come in like Cincinnati did last year, but they're going to have to upset one of these 2 teams. And we know how complete both these teams are.
Well, you think about how many consecutive years now that Kansas City has hosted that game. But if Buffalo were to host it, let's say it's these two teams again, is it a bigger advantage for Buffalo having home field and Kansas City, which Mahomes has never had a road game in his playoff career? He's had neutral site games in the Super Bowl.
Singletary with the run. No game.
No game for Singletary.
Second and 10.
Difference between the two.
As
far as which one's the bigger home field?
It was a great thought by you. You told me that before the game because I was talking about how many times in week 6 do you think has a huge role, in a playoff seeding? These two guys, Buffalo will be harder only because you see multiple times today Josh Allen struggle with some of the communication aspect, right? Guy goes the wrong way. Well, that's going to happen whether you're at home or on the road in general. Think about how rocking that place will be in Buffalo. Kansas City's as good as
Good pass. Oh, it was dropped.
You see a great defensive
Stefon Diggs with the drop. 3rd and 10.
He had safety help on that one. But I think who wins this game probably has the edge, not only on having the game at home, but having home field and going to the Super Bowl. I really think these last 9 minutes, when you go back and look on a season, no one will remember these plays. Right,
all right, here we go. 3rd and 10.
This kind of stuff. These are the games, the plays that matter.
They face a 3rd and 10.
To blitz or not blitz, Spags is a blitzer at heart. Is he going to send them? No.
Nope, he didn't. He stayed back. Wow. Wow.
He was tripped. Allen's trying to make an appeal that he
wow.
They moved Jones. Waiting.
Wow.
The backup's in. Spencer Brown went out. Quessenberry comes in at right tackle, and the great Chris Jones.
Yeah, he was definitely tripped. Chris Jones. He did trip him.
That should have been a penalty.
He tripped him.
Josh Allen knows that. He says
he tripped him.
Like that
but hey, man, it don't matter.
Right. Wow, what a huge play. You do need your stars to step up, though. You got to give Jones credit.
Yo, it's Supercharged. What's up? So it was 3rd and 10, and Josh Allen trying to roll out the pocket, but Chris Jones tripped him. It should have been a penalty, but I don't know why they didn't call it. It was definitely a missed call, but Chiefs is up right now, 20-17, 7 minutes and 36 seconds left. The Chiefs defense is stepping up, man. But he did trip Josh Allen.
If you win this game, you really have a 2-game advantage because even if you end the season tied, you still get home field over the other opponent head to head.
Yeah, that was dirty.
Very similar to those.
That was definitely dirty. That's out of control, man. I don't know how you missed a call like that. All right, so we're going to commercial break. Kansas City is leading 20-17 over the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills had to punt after a missed tripping call. I don't know how the ref missed that one, but it'll be 1st and 10. Kansas City Chiefs over the Bills, 20-17. It's Supercharged. Hey, let's go. I'll take it. Yeah, I bet you would, man. I bet you would. That's definitely a blown call. But like you said, man, if they don't call it, it ain't happen. So, that's just the way it go. I'm sure somebody be crying about it tomorrow. But as of right now, ain't nothing you can do. But your guys' defense been stepping up this second half, though. I do like it. Chiefs defense been stepping up second half. Can't believe the Chiefs are considered the underdog at a home stadium. You can see it because the Buffalo Bills been blowing guys out. They've been blowing guys out the water. So, I don't think it's necessarily because of the Chiefs. It's just how, just how Buffalo been playing. I don't know, were they a big underdog? I think Vegas is just saying, listen, we don't have no doubt. We don't have no concern that Buffalo is going to put up some points. You know, so it's not a Kansas City Chiefs thing. It's just everybody believes in Buffalo at this point.
Is sponsored by Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger. It's back. Verizon, the network America relies on. And by Bud Light, who reminds you to drink responsibly.
All-time rivalries. That's what we're talking about. This has the potential to be. We're in the early stages.
True, but if they lose this game, they will be just average. They definitely not average. You know, they definitely not average, man. You know, Buffalo is definitely the real deal, but they got to get over this Kansas City Chiefs hump, though. You know, but you know, it's definitely going to be a rematch in the playoffs. But definitely believe that.
Part of the reason there's not been a ton of huge plays is because he's back there, but this guy is, you know, he's missed 2 games. He's only allowed 3 catches on the season, and he's got 4 interceptions. He has more interceptions.
All right, 2nd and 7 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Special talent at the safety.
Run by McKinnon. Just a 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Kansas City today on 3rd down is 4 out of 10.
6 minutes and 50 seconds in running.
3rd and about 6 coming up. Yeah, they keep meeting in all kinds of ways that they, of course, the scheduling, the way they finish or the way the divisions fall. Next year, it's already locked in. They're going to play again next year because AFC East meets AFC West, and the game will be here again. Go figure. Go figure. 3rd and 6.
Are you going to double Kelce, or are you going to leave him one-on-one at the time?
Hey, yeah, playoffs definitely going to be amazing this year, dude. Oh, Von Miller with the daggone sack. 6-yard loss. Von Miller was all over Patrick Mahomes. 4th and 12. Chiefs is punting. But yeah, playoffs going to be crazy this year, and it's going to be interesting to see who lines up where. Because, you know, especially in football, man, just certain matchups don't work well for certain teams. And certain matchups work a lot better for certain teams. So it's going to be interesting to see.
For games like this. In moments like this as well. Townsend.
Good punt. Good punt. Goodness gracious.
At some game, Shakir breaks 2 tackles.
Chiefs love Von. Yeah, it looked like it. It definitely looked like it. I think Von Miller got 2 sacks already today. So he keeping them in the game. The Bills only down by 3. And with this type of offense, man, you know, anything can happen.
Team he used to be the D coordinator for. The Jets win at Green Bay, and the Vikings are on a roll with 4 consecutive wins. And how about the Steelers? We saw them last week get completely blitzed by the Bills, 38-3 today. They beat Brady in the Bucs.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills from the old 19. 5:31 left in the game. Play action. Pass to the flat to the running back, Gilliam. 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3.
Well, you talked about Wink Martindale, one of the great hires for the Giants. Really smart by Ryan Dable. Where was he last year?
Right. He was right in this game.
He really helped the development and Ken Dorsey of Josh Allen becoming the quarterback that he is. You need great coaching. He had it. Dorsey does a lot of the same things. And right now, Spagnuolo's trying to determine what young offensive coordinator Dorsey's coming up with.
2nd and 2.
It's a new
4:50 in running.
5 minutes to go.
Run the Singletary. Why are you bouncing backwards?
Not able to get to the first down yardage. That was Joshua Williams who came up and held him short of the first. Got another.
Oh, that's good money.
Remember this?
I know a lot of times with them Giants, they'll have the game on. They just won't have no damn game audio. But that's good money though. What area are you from, man? Where area are you from? 3rd and 1 for the Buffalo Bills. 4:20 in running. 4th quarter.
Great so far today. They're changing the play. They got the front they want. You don't want to run right up the middle. This needs to get out a little bit wider.
Toss play to the right. Singletary. Oh, he's short. He's short. Singletary a half yard short. Oh, you from Kansas? Oh, good money, man. Good money. What you think the Chiefs gonna do this year? Super Bowl, championship game? What you got them doing?
They're gonna measure this one.
All right, it's gonna be 4th and 1. 3:51 left. Ref's gonna go ahead and measure. They're gonna measure.
Going for it, yes, but also the play call. You got to run up the middle. You run wide, and everyone's inside. But now someone's got to go sideline to sideline. But really, Snead, number 38, disrupted all of it and allowed Bolton.
Listen, if they fail here, they've already tried twice today, 0 for 2 on 4th down, including one inside of the 5.
I think the game's over if you go for it and you miss. However, any other game, you probably don't go for this because you think you're going to get a stop because Buffalo's defense is so good. Oh, my goodness.
Short. It's short.
Definitely gonna make the playoffs.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Quarterback sneak.
If we stay humble, we will win. You think that's an issue for you guys? Staying humble?
Watch where he gets.
Is that an issue for y'all over there? I mean, me being from Philly and me being an Eagles fan, I'm not really in tune with, like the day-to-day stuff with other teams. But is that an issue that you guys have? 4th and inches for the Buffalo Bills. 3:51. 3:51 on the clock. Is the humbleness, is the cockiness coming from the quarterback, the offense? Where is it coming from? Is it the whole team, coaching staff? 4th and inches. 4th and inches.
Something to the outside.
It is the sneak.
QB sneak. First down. First down. Josh Allen with the QB sneak. Go figure. 1st and 10. 3:30 and running.
A new set of downs with 3.5 to play.
That was
said the wide receivers. Was it Tyreek Hill?
Gabriel Davis. He's motioning to come in and push Josh Allen.
Also the whole team. Okay. Yeah, man. If y'all just last year was different because the league played y'all differently. So it forced Patrick Mahomes to learn how to actually throw to the flats. But he looked good, man. It ain't really too much he hasn't seen yet. Good catch. 4-yard catch by Diggs. Hey, y'all offense look a lot more balanced now. Run game is good. O-line doing a lot better as far as run blocking. Pass blocking is another issue.
You got the 4th rounder, Joshua Williams, and then you got Jalen Watson, the 7th-round pick, and right away.
2nd and 5 for the Bills.
He was going to be a player.
3 minutes in running.
The only pick they've had all season. He's on Gabe Davis. We're inside 3 minutes. It's Gabe Davis time. Here comes Allen. He was looking for a block by Morris up ahead. Try to direct
QB run by Josh Allen.
3, and that's a 3rd.
It'd be 3rd and 2.
You could feel the tense pressure.
Hey man, if y'all still had Kareem Hunt, this offense would be so dangerous. This offense would be crazy. Just to have Kareem Hunt.
3rd and 2.
I mean, in my opinion, you fine him, you suspend him for the situation that he had. But you don't release no Kareem Hunt. He was special, man. He was special in his offense, too. He could run. He could catch. He did it all. He did it all. 3rd and 2. Pass to the flat. Diggs was open. First down. Yeah, but Kareem Hunt was special in his offense, dude. 1st down catch by Diggs.
It was the communication between Williams and Deion Bush, 23 and 26, and a great play call. Now you're in this phase of
how far can we take it to the end, score, and not give Kansas City a chance to have any time?
Well, it's got to be under 13 seconds because if they have that,
yeah, Ruggs, he just threw away his career, dude, for nothing. What can you say? Pass batted down, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Bills.
Last 8 to 9 9 plays. I've seen him flash 3 or 4 times. Helping with a stop earlier on a run, making the quarterback get out wide on a
2nd and 10 for the Bills. 2:11 on the clock.
This is where you need your stars to step up, whether it's quarterback, Diggs, or on defense, Chris Jones, the same way that Von Miller did before.
2nd and 10.
Bills on the Chiefs 46.
Here's Allen.
Good pass. Good pass.
At the 27-yard line.
Good pass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good route. Good route by Diggs, man. Good route by Diggs, man. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 when we come back from commercial break for the Buffalo Bills. Chiefs up 20-17. Hey, yo, dude, that was a great catch, wasn't it? I mean, at some point, you don't allow Diggs to get that wide open. He needs to be your priority and just single up everybody else. But I don't know why Diggs is even open like that. But that was a great pass by Josh Allen, though. Great pass. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. Hey, for anybody in the stream, man, if you haven't already, please hit the like button for me. I would definitely appreciate all the love and support, man. Just go ahead, hit that like button for me. Whoever's on the stream. Yeah, so many great players. We'll see who stands at the top. Yeah, man, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I definitely got Buffalo doing some things this year. It's about that time for Buffalo, you know? Like, they've been this close for a few years now. So now, you know, Josh Allen got a taste of, you know, what it's like to lose in big games. You know, they got a chemistry going on now. Offense is good. They're actually running the ball a lot better this year with Singletary. So we'll see, dude. But I got Buffalo doing some damage in the playoffs this year. And we'll see if Kansas City goes to Buffalo or Buffalo comes to Kansas City during the playoffs. That's really gonna make a big difference. That's gonna make a hell of a difference. I feel like whoever got home field when they meet back up is gonna have the advantage.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Duracell, engineered for more. And
all right, we back from the 2-minute warning. Chiefs up 20-17. Buffalo driving. They in Kansas City territory. 1st and 10.
And with Watson going out, DiCaprio Boodle comes in, an undrafted rookie out of Nebraska, just brought up this weekend off the practice squad.
Bills on the Chiefs 28.
Highest at crunch time, 2 minutes to go.
All 3 timeouts left for the Bills. QB run. Oh! Josh out here jumping over people. First down, Bills. 1:53 on the clock. Yo, he jumping over dudes, man. Damn. Yo, bro he was definitely moving. That is crazy, man. Crazy. All right, 1st and 10 from the Chiefs 12. Buffalo got all 3 timeouts. That's a blown play. That's a blown play. 2nd and 12. 140 and running for the Bills.
Right there, that was all Frank Clark. He timed the pressure just coming straight down the line.
You got a 2nd and 12.
Yeah, part of
you call an interception? We'll see. I'm gonna leave this on the screen too.
He doesn't allow teams to get close.
You call an interception. Let me see it. 2nd and 12 for the Bills. At the Chiefs 14.
Looking long. Throws to the end zone.
Damn! Wow. Dawson Knox. Hey, you ain't getting no interception now, dude. Great pass by Josh Allen. Damn. Yeah, you got plenty of time. 104 left, 2 timeouts. That's a great pass by Josh Allen, man. That is crazy. Look at the pass.
Goes right down on the side.
Damn, good pass.
Move here, do this, and then strikes it.
Of course, in August, he lost his younger brother, Luke, who was on the Florida international team, transferring from Ole Miss, and that's his first touchdown.
Good pass, man.
It comes at the 64-second mark, and that is as special as it gets for Dawson Knox and his family.
What a player. What a catch route. Big time.
Now the extra point to make it a 4-point margin. Pass. Good.
All right. Buffalo Bills score a touchdown. They go up 24-20. Fourth quarter, 104 left. Kansas City got 2 timeouts left.
He's going to go up, and the safety at the top is doubling Diggs. That's why he comes down. That's why you're one-on-one. It's a great read. Right behind Reed, right there is a safety.
That's a good route, too. He got right behind him. Good pass, too. Good pass. Oh, my goodness. Good pass.
Oh, how good of a throw was that?
Good pass, man. Good pass.
Into the only spot. But we're not even close to. I don't know why it doesn't even feel like it's close to being over.
No, not. Remember what happened with 64 seconds to go last time. Well, and they know it too. There's no early celebration going on that sideline.
All right, here we go. We're gonna see what Josh Allen can do at the end of the game. It's Patrick Mahomes' time now.
Sometimes you get them, but when they have time to talk about it,
both teams 4-1.
They're going to double team your best player.
Chiefs got 2 timeouts left. 104 on the clock. Let's see what Patrick and the Chiefs can do.
Just got to put it to a guy like Dawson Knox. And look at that stat: 0 points allowed in the last 2 minutes. They've only given up 7. The Bills in the entire second half this year.
Touchback.
That hit the upright. 25-yard line.
All right, so Kansas City take it from the 25. 104 left, 2 timeouts.
Conversation with Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, our old colleague on the NFL Today, followed by all new episodes of The Equalizer, the new CBS drama East New York, and
It's Supercharged said this is how he shines. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. This is why they pay these guys. You got to see it now.
Who's going to beat the other one?
On first down. Miller tries to spin move, but Mahomes is in the clear to throw on the run.
Good. Oh.
It's wide of the mark for Hardman.
All right, it's a flag. Incomplete pass, but it's a flag.
43-yard line on the opposite sideline from where the pass was attempted.
Holding. Defense, number 33. 5-yard penalty.
Holding defense. They gave him a fresh set of downs, but they lost 8 seconds. They lost 8 seconds for 5 yards. So first and 10, 56 seconds left.
Right there. This is where Hardman has an opportunity to get a lot of catches. Flatten that. Don't go up the field. See how he goes up the field? He makes the throw much harder.
First and 10 from the 30, 56 seconds left.
Make things a lot easier for Mahomes, and he's going to have an opportunity at the end here.
First and 10.
Bills only rushing 3. Oh, he threw it. Did it. Wow. Wow. No, Patrick. No. You don't throw the interception. No. Wow.
And Taron Johnson reads it. And because the pressure coming in,
wow.
He's able to jump the route and
wow.
not see Patrick Mahomes.
Wow. He never saw him. He never saw him.
Mahomes was trying to connect with the rookie.
Oh, and
you're right.
He never saw the D-back.
And may have iced it. Give me the math on this with 51 seconds.
It's over.
Kansas City timeouts.
It's over.
Really difficult to get this ball back.
It's over.
There's 2 things. First is to see Patrick Mahomes
Josh Allen singing it on the big board.
The game's probably over.
Yeah.
Down at 3 times.
Patrick can't throw that pass, man.
Couple seconds.
Hey, dude. Hey, it happens to the best of them, dude.
Run the ball 1 time.
You can't win all of them.
The 3 seconds,
Can't win all of them,
4
man.
seconds or 5.
Wow.
And then you would down it twice.
Wow.
And then you would.
That is crazy.
Snap it out.
I mean, he read that. He read that.
Was a clean catch.
Oh, I didn't know that. Of course, only in this game is it each time you think something. Let's see.
I can't see.
From there.
Did he catch it?
It looks like he's got control. He's got his hand underneath it. Let's bring in Gene's territory.
Did he catch it?
I agree with you, Jim. I think Johnson, the ball does move, but Johnson's hands are firmly underneath the ball. Ball really doesn't make contact with the ground, as you see on that replay. In my opinion,
yep.
Nice.
I don't think you take that one away.
Thank you, Gene. We talked to Sean McDermott.
Definitely is a close game, man.
We asked him.
Patrick can't throw that pass though. I don't know how he didn't see that guy.
And he mentioned Taron Johnson, one of the 3 guys.
That's exactly right.
So the play's under review right now.
But meanwhile, they won't feel any sense of relief until they get this thing confirmed.
That's exactly right. Each time you think it's 100%, it's not.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. It's the first down.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
There's nothing. Sean McDermott, who coached on Andy's staff at Philadelphia for 12 years.
He wanted to go get Von Miller. He's going to get double teamed in a key situation. Splits the double.
Yeah, I think that might be it, dude.
That's the half a second.
That might be it, man.
These plays. That's why they went and got
Can't win all of them. 51 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Kansas City got 2 timeouts left.
So you're just going to actually hand it off, take the 4 or 5 seconds.
There's the handoff. And Singletary burst up ahead for 6. Timeout.
Yeah, no, this game is over.
I would hand it off one more time.
I think they're going to be able to take a 4th down snap with about 2 seconds to go, and
yep. Yeah, this is over, man.
I'm talking about
wow.
Buffalo.
Yes, I was saying earlier, like if you were down in your own territory, right?
I think there's any
Can't win them all, man. Can't win them all.
And then
I definitely wanted to see at least the drive or attempt on the drive.
What you do is you just roll out and throw the ball away with 2 seconds on 4th down. So that's all they're going to do.
If anybody in the chat, please hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Anybody on the stream, hit the like button for me. I'll definitely appreciate it.
Now you just do the back up, take some time, and a kneel down. That was worth maybe an extra second, and that'll run it down to 4 seconds.
All right, 43 seconds left.
And then they can close it out.
43 seconds left.
Leslie Frazier,
no timeouts. 3rd and 8.
What they were able
this is over.
With that takeaway,
I can't believe this.
In the final 2 minutes of this game, and hold the Chiefs to 20 at home.
It's unbelievable. They actually performed really well last year in the 2 games. They beat Kansas City in week 5 last year. People forget that. They remember the divisional game. But Leslie Frazier, Sean McDermott, they beat Kansas City and really should have probably beaten them again in the divisional game. Now they come back and win at Kansas City again, as you see right here. Josh took a risk there.
And that's going to do it.
That is over right there.
All right, yeah, that's it.
Situational.
That's over. That's it.
Buffalo.
All right, family. So Patrick Mahomes throws the interception. Game losing interception. 51 seconds left, man. And pretty much the Buffalo Bills run the clock out. So Buffalo Bills pull off the victory. 24-20. Buffalo Bills over the Kansas City Chiefs. Definitely a good game. As we expected, hard fought. Them little mistakes that cost you the game, man. And, an interception to definitely do it. So appreciate everybody for being here with me today, hanging out on the stream. I will be back live at 8:15 for Eagles Cowboys Sunday Night Football. It's definitely going to be a banger, man. Definitely come hang out with us. We're going to take a little intermission. I'm going to end this stream. I got a separate stream for the Chiefs and the Bills. So Definitely come back, hang out with me for Sunday Night Football. Eagles, Cowboys, 8:15. I see you guys then, man.